I fucking do it.
Hello!
Shit.
Take a tweet, Foss.
Oh, that was...
Hello?
We're on air,
Whoa.
folks.
Are we live?
Whoa.
Hello, Internet. We're
Hello,
here again.
Hello,
Good
Internet.
afternoon.
How does this look?
Oh, I need to come up with a name.
No. We start with relationships. It's fine. We haven't even.
Okay, you say that. You say that, but I have a system. I have a system where I just try and come up with a name first.
I noticed that, and
Names are
I
important.
respect your system, but you're
Yeah.
made out of bullshit.
Jay, I'm not going to deny that because you're clearly correct.
So,
I'm just is Beer Fathom like a legit last name? Do you think?
my internet
Yes.
is terrible
Possibly.
today, so...
What was that?
Here we go.
So, hello, everyone. This is Jackson and T.I., guys. You may have heard of us from that thing you're watching. And, today, thanks Patreons, we're going to be playing this Fiasco for you. And it's going to be a hell of a fiasco, as it always is.
Really,
Fiasco's the name of the game.
Wow.
Hey, I'm doing an intro, shut up.
really solid
What a
introduction.
good recording intro.
You guys weren't doing it, you were arguing about tweeters. So, in the description of the video is the Fiasco website, where you pay for the base game, but all the supplements and like settings are free. It's a really great game. We love it. So you're in for a treat of a fiasco.
Yeah, there you go again. It's like, nah, you know what? I'm not even gonna try.
You should try. You should try.
I was gonna say it's like in those movies where they finally say the title of the movie, except you're just laying it on too thick.
Huh. Yeah, a little
I'm
like
all
that.
about laying it on thick.
Regardless,
Yeah, I know
for basically
butter.
like Jackson said, you buy the core book that makes the game run, and then on their site they actually have all these awesome supplements that you use to actually play the game, and each game basically takes on a different setting that was custom designed by someone. There's even a site that acts as a giant collection of Fiasco pamphlets, so you can work your way through one.
There's a wild number of scenarios. You can like play as zookeepers. You can play like in London during the Blitz. It's like
It's really good,
it's crazy.
And inevitably they all wind up terribly for your cast of characters. But that's getting more into the spirit of Fiasco. Honestly, for today, me and Foss threw together a TI themed one, but we decided after the fact it was a little too. It was a little too full of in jokes, and it probably doesn't properly showcase the games. So we're gonna play with one of the ones on their site under their download section. It's called what's this one called?
Dragon Slayers.
Darn straight. We wanted to stick with the roughly the same type of thing we do. So
Tootie.
Yes.
I'd like to give a quick shout out to Time Warner and Optimum Online for all the lag we'll be getting. So, yeah, be sure to email them at. Sorry.
Don't say it out loud. They'll throttle your internet connection until it's dead.
It's already being throttled. I'm trying to work out the kinks.
Okay, so basically I'm just gonna run through the way Fiasco works. That cool? That anyone else got any shout-outs they want to do?
No.
Shout out to shouting.
Shout out to all of our Patreon supporters. You guys
Yeah,
are the
seriously.
best.
All right. I am.
Yeah.
once
Here's
again
to you.
battling with-
Okay, so basically
It's for you.
Fiasco is it's a game specifically engineered to use mostly improvisation, small number of dice rolls, very little. I think you roll your dice at the beginning, in the middle, and then at the end, one time each, so 3 dice rolls grand total. Very cleverly designed to basically engineer a scenario using these pamphlets that will inevitably go horrifically wrong. In fact, at the 50% mark, there is an event called the Tilt, which is specifically engineered to make everything go terrible for all your characters, and we love it.
You know, Jay, I get the feeling that it's possible to play this game without everything going to shit, but it seems like every time that we play it,
Maybe.
just
I
kind
got
of
a good ending last
self-destruct.
time.
Yeah, I got a
I guess
great
you did.
ending last
Yeah.
time. I think we
I
all
brought
did.
peace to the Middle East.
We got
Mm.
What you did?
Yeah, I
dude.
did it.
Wow.
I got the perfect ending.
Yeah, me and Matt were elevated to the status of raw gods, but that's
That
not
was
the
nice.
point.
That was nice.
That was very nice. That was very nice. Basically, the way this works is you generate new characters every time you play. You roll out a pool of dice. You have 2 white dice, 2 black dice per person. So grand total for the 4 of us, 16 dice. You roll them all out, and you get a big dice pool. This is meant to be played mostly in person, so we're cutting corners. Forgive the artistic depictions of dice by someone who has clearly never seen a dice before.
A die before.
I don't know. That's looking pretty accurate to me.
It's got the whole 6 pence right there. You know,
Yep.
pretty sure that's what they call those things.
All 6
Regardless, you generate up characters each time, and what it does sort of uniquely is each pamphlet is very stylish. They have an introductory movie night, what you should watch to get you hyped up for this particular session. What it does differently is you don't generate your character 100% themselves. You're generated through the context of other characters. So if you're sitting around a physical table, the people to your left and your right, those are the people that are going to help you make your character, because there's no real definition that you apply to your own character mechanically. It's done entirely through the other people. So it's very much about collaboration and creating probably something terrible. So right now, around our imaginary table, I'm going to roll out some. I'm going to basically generate who's sitting next to who. What's that, Jackson?
Okay, I can draw it on this thing.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, you can draw.
Everyone can draw their
sitting at
little
a table.
characters in the thing.
Okay. Just pick a number between 1 and 4, everyone.
3.
1.
2.
Great.
Cool. Okay.
Thumb up.
It's
Just the 1.
Just the one thumb.
I'm on the bottom, so
Okay.
4 is on the bottom.
Fill
To
in
my
your
left.
name under the rectangle.
I'll fill it out for you.
Oh, we got to erase the thumb up though.
Yeah, erase it, kill it, die.
I need to.
Here, I'll draw myself.
Where we go?
Wait. Why can't I?
Hold on. And I'm still.
Oh god, I made more rectangles.
Why
Okay.
we don't? No, we don't need more rectangles.
There you go.
Okay, that's your character's face.
That's my,
Good.
yeah, no, it looks just like me.
Jaxo.
So basically, you're going to the next step is, once you figured out how you're sitting, you're going to go around the table and figure out your relationships to the other characters. Your first job is to roll out 16 dice and get a whole lot of numbers from that. So
Roll them out!
Roll the dice.
I will roll the dice.
Are you the dice captain?
This will determine roughly the type of characteristics you can get. So you can't freely choose from the gigantic pool that are in these pamphlets. So here's your result.
I can't hear my Spotify radio still playing.
Lost, stop pimping other services.
It was an accident.
Okay, so we got a nice little pool of dice here.
It's a nice little pool.
Nice dice pool.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Arrows.
Yeah.
So, as you can see, me and Matt have no relationship together.
None whatsoever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me and
who is
Faust
that?
have none because we're across the table.
No.
We're tangentially connected through the other people we know. And then there's one or two, you basically want to start defining characteristics and eating up these numbers until they're all gone. The general rules are start with the youngest. We could start with the youngest or the oldest. Basically, it's either Faust or Jackson who wants to go first.
This is young man's game.
Okay.
Okay.
Head, you little
Fine.
babby.
I'll go first.
Grow some chin hair, Wolverine.
Hey. Oh, I do. All right. Now, what am I doing?
You're picking
ironing
a.
out technical difficulties.
Yes.
Oh, we're picking out relationship stuff now. So pick out a
In the
category for
Yeah.
whatever.
And you can choose, basically, your first job is to pick out a category. These pamphlets have, basically 2 levels of specificity. There is a general category under headings such as romance and, well, let's see what the Dragon Slayers ones are. Relationships. Under relationships, you could choose out family and romance, adventure, magic, culture, fellowship, or
I'm gonna
war.
go with culture.
Okay, between who and who?
Between me and Matt.
Wow, you brought that on yourself.
I
What's
sure did.
Uh,
Culture is a 4.
Matt, can you delete a 4 from that list?
Hell yes, I can.
You're the best.
Now write a culture between you two.
Yeah.
I will. Yeah. What's our color, Matt? Our color's gonna be
What? It should be like a chartreuse.
peach. I went with
We were on entirely different wavelengths there.
This will never work.
culture.
Matt, Jackson, our color is going to be blood between the 2 of us.
Okay.
Culture. You can also
Wow!
use like
There's a text tool.
yeah, that's for
Yeah, that's for
Noobs?
poor
No.
people.
I think
Yeah,
you
it's
choose
for
next,
poor
Jackson.
Yeah, you go next. You can go either
Oh.
clockwise or counterclockwise, whatever floats your boat.
All right, let me check the PDF. I wonder what's gonna happen to the stream because this is Windows 8.
Good luck. Windows 8.
Oh shit!
What?
What?
Probably not good.
Wait for it. Where did you get culture from?
Culture is from the very, very
Oh, I
first
see.
section.
See,
Yeah,
it's
man.
really-
Okay, well clearly, Jay,
Yes.
you and I are going to have magic.
Yes, dude. You know exactly how to get my goat. Ugh.
Magically.
Magically. Aha. Okay. You get to write it in, but write it in blood. You're writing it between you and
I
Bob.
wrote it how I want to write it.
Give
So
it
wait,
back.
you do your magic now? Sweet!
Nope, no,
No.
it's gone. No, you just lost the magic.
No, you can't do that!
Thus, the magic between us is gone.
Okay, so Matt, can you erase a 3?
It all
I can
alive.
erase a 3.
Okay, so it's my go. Now underneath relationships, so far we've picked 2 from the category of relationships. There are other things such as needs. 1 for needs is to be a hero. 2 is to crush your enemies. 3 is to amass a horde.
Mm-hmm.
4 is to fly. 5 is to rule.
Mm-hmm.
6 is to overindulge. So I think me and Matt are going to overindulge.
Absolutely. Let me just get that 6 off of
Alright,
there.
Yeah.
No. Oh, sweet. Okay, perfect. Now I've got my tablet. Ooh.
Oh my god, and the subcategory in Forbidden Rituals is there, and that is just
Wow.
so my shit.
I'm
Oh,
really
no.
torn between Forbidden Rituals and Tavern Brawls.
Yeah.
That's. Oh, this is such a great pack.
I know.
Yeah, this is a really good one.
What do we
Oh,
have for culture here?
We should give credit to the person who wrote this.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I don't know who wrote
Good
it.
call. It was written
Logan
by
Bonner.
Logan Bonner.
Bonner.
Edited
Good
by
job.
Steve Siggety.
Good
Siggety?
job,
Siggety?
Brad.
Good job.
Great work.
And
It's way better than our
we have
shitty
for
one.
Culture. Okay, so for culture, we have same non-human race, tribe mates, worshippers of the same god, bound by a blood ritual,
Well, now.
outcasts, and members of the same guild.
Those are all really good. Okay, so what Matt's doing is, right now he's thinking of specifying culture. Basically, under the culture heading, there are more entries, 1 to 6, that eats up 1 dice when you do it. And he's thinking about which one he's going to specify.
Well, I want to be a dwarf, but I don't have to railroad you into being a dwarf as well. So I'll just be a dwarf, and we'll be bound by a blood ritual.
That sounds good. What number is that?
That's a 4. I got it.
Nice.
Fox, did you break out the tablet?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, now it's Foss's turn.
All right.
2 flags.
So I pick a number, or I got distracted by drawing.
Yeah, I know. Basically, you either want to add another general category or specify a category.
I'm gonna specify culture between Matt and I.
That
And, like,
Wait,
he
Fox.
just did that.
Did
He
it.
just did that.
Wait, you did?
Listen.
Oh, you
Listen
did it?
with your
Fox.
ears.
Wait, you didn't? It's not on the thing. I don't see anything under culture, under the drawing.
That's because I haven't drawn it yet.
Okay, well, get on that.
Okay,
Fine.
so yeah, do your own thing,
Right.
Fluff.
Then, all right, then between Jackson and I am going to add war.
That's pretty dark.
Is
now.
that under relationships?
Yes, it is. I guess.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That is a 6. So if you wouldn't mind deleting a 6, Matt.
I'm busy writing things for Frost
Okay,
here.
okay,
Thank you.
I will
Culture
delete a
is
6.
blood
Oh.
ritual a culture?
Frost, do not disrespect my culture.
Okay, I
Sensing some
won't.
serious disrespect right now, Faust.
I'm sorry.
I got
I
this.
just didn't think that
I
blood
got the
ritual
6.
was a
Matt,
culture.
I got the 6. Don't worry about it. Just ignore Faust's bandersnatching.
Thanks.
You take that back.
Okay, Frost, now it's your turn, and you can't specify culture because our culture is already blood ritual.
He already
He
did
already
specify it
did.
was war. It was
I
war.
just-
Oh, okay.
I'm writing it in. I'm writing it
Jackson,
in.
Jackson, do your magic thing.
Oh, it wasn't for us.
No.
Okay. Between us, I'm gonna specify war, and
Man! Does everything have to be about war here?
yes, because you killed my father.
Oh!
my
Number
God!
6.
Number 6.
Oh,
Okay, I'll
shit.
kill another 6.
Wow.
We got a lot of 6s this time. I got
Good.
oh them.
Should I write it in or YouTube?
You got it. Oh no, that dude's got it. I've gotta
There you
actually
go.
be right back for a second. Matt, would
There's
you
the-
mind taking over? Going next, skipping my turn for a sec?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Actually,
There's
no.
The whoops to denote that I killed your dad.
no, I'm good. I'm good to go.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so in addition to needs, we have locations, which often work as a pseudo setting.
Hold on. Faust isn't audible in the Twitch stream I'm hearing?
I am not.
Huh.
I don't know. I'm not in the Twitch stream.
Oh,
I see. I wonder why that would be.
that's quite
OBS.
strange.
I figured it out.
Did you
Ah.
mute yourself?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I really don't.
Well,
Well, maybe I figured it out. Ah, I sure didn't. All right, YouTube stream is gonna keep happening for now. All right, here we go.
Cool.
Okay. So we're gonna specify location between me and Jackson in the town.
Okay.
in like a town, the town,
In the town.
town,
huh?
Ah, yes, the humble village of Town.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll find that out when you specify. Like it could be the
I'm
Temple
not going to specify.
of Peace or the secret headquarters of the Split Penny Thieves Guild. You don't know, man.
I like the split penny Thieves Guild.
And
Yeah,
here's-
Matt, it's your go.
Oh, great. Let's see.
This is the town. By the way.
So,
Magic Town. The hieroglyphs for Magic Town.
Here's a.
Okay. Do we have any
Merchant's
fours
Court.
left?
No,
No.
we don't.
Ah, darn. Okay. In that case. Uh-huh.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Whose birds is that?
Oh, that's. I should. Sorry, I'll close my window in a
that's
few
fine.
seconds.
That's
Thoughts,
nice.
we're going to have a weapon in common.
A weapon?
A weapon in common. Perhaps it has something to do. Wait, no, we'll have more weapons in common.
Weapons are the last category, in fact, from
Well,
Arts and
there's
Arcana.
weapons and then more weapons, and we're going to
Yes.
have more weapons in common.
Yes.
Oh.
So there are 4 greater archetypes in this. There are relationships, needs, locations, and arms and arcana.
Good.
And that was a 2. Great. Okay. Could you write down more weapons, Faust?
Yes, between us,
Between us, yes.
more weapons.
I figure it's going to factor into the blood ritual. And it's your turn.
All right, all right.
What was that, Matt?
Hmm?
That was what number?
Oh, it was a 2. I already got it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, sorry, I got distracted again by technical difficulties. I'm picking a thing between.
You pick a thing between whoever and whoever, Matt.
I know. Between Jackson
And
and let me see.
there we go.
Needs. All right, we have needs between us.
Okay. Is that all?
Well, I think so, right? I mean,
no, pick a
Needs
thing.
is the greater archetype,
Oh.
man.
Right.
all right.
You played this game
to be
before.
a hero. To be a hero. Well, I may or may not have completely forgotten how to play Fiasco since it's been so long.
Yeah.
Okay. Needs to be a hero. One of us needs to obviously be a hero.
Okay.
Ned's.
Okay, Jackson, your go.
Okay. Let me just Windows 8 my way over to. All right. I guess I'll fucking specify the town so you can actually have a relationship with Matt.
I guess.
Wait, what?
You also don't have to specify. You can leave it
Nah.
as a
Yeah, I know.
category.
But,
Be as vague as you please.
Yes.
are there any ones left?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
no,
there
there's one left.
Oh,
One
okay.
more.
Well,
One left.
the Buxom Wench Inn and Tavern.
Okay.
Is the town?
Obviously.
is what we share.
The town of Buxom Wench. in
Okay.
What an odd town.
Yeah, right?
Wow. Yeah.
Uh,
You would
Yeah,
never
you can type
guess
that one out because I'm not.
You're not.
That's too much
okay.
to write.
Me and Matt are going to overindulge in rampant thievery.
cool. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. No, that's a good one.
Are you gonna write that down, or should I?
I got it.
Cool. I'll get the. Is it 3? Did you get the 3 already?
Yeah, I got the 3 already.
Excellent. Okay. So what else are we gonna have in common? I kind of want to have. I guess. Oh, you already have magic with Jackson, don't you?
Yeah, dude.
Are there any 2s left?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, look,
Lots of 3s.
a 3 that appeared to be a 3, but was in fact a 2.
Oh, wow. How nuts.
How about that? We have adventure in common.
Me and you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
How do I move this text?
I got it.
Too many 3s.
Yeah. You can't move the text, Faust,
Yes,
ever.
I
It's
can.
there forever. Shut up.
I
But,
just moved it.
Faust, it's your go.
All right, between. Let me get back to the tab. Where was more weapons? Like all
It
the way
was
at the
the
bottom?
last category, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? Because I can't find it, I'm going to specify.
It's the last. Okay.
I just said. Oh, there it is. All right. Between. Wait. Oh, you used the last 2 that wasn't a 2. Dang.
Oh, did you want the sentient spear?
Yes. I wanted the sentient spear to be trying to convince us to go.
Is
through
that
with the
another
blood
2?
ritual.
Yeah,
Oh,
what's
that's
behind your ear,
Oh.
Foss?
Oh, look, another 2. Great. All right, so we now have a sentient spear that's trying to convince us to commit a blood ritual.
or we got a sentient spear after completing a blood ritual that we have no memory of after a night of debauchery.
Oh, so we debauched together.
Of course. Well, when I'm not busy debauching with Jay.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, wow, you have a side debaucher?
I have a side debaucher, do you not?
No?
Really?
Oh.
Like 50 minutes into the stream already, or something. Are we? I don't know.
No. I think it's Jackson's go.
Again?
Yeah. Because sentient spear. Somebody's got to delete one of those numbers that should have been a 2.
Oh. Right.
Got it. Nope. Okay, got it.
Yo, I was drawing that.
Okay, well, I labeled it.
Okay.
Did good.
Well, thank
Scrub.
you. Whoa.
Oh, get good, Spud. Oh my. Such things to choose from.
Oh, did someone delete one of the things?
Maybe.
Probably.
We'll just keep going, it's fine.
And
Oh, come on, come on. You can do
That was appealing.
yeah. They call me. I was looking in the wrong place. That's called vamping, kids.
it. Okay.
From the past. Faust.
Oh, between us, huh?
Yeah.
Good.
What?
Well, I mean, I did kill your dad in the past.
Presumably, I mean, you could kill his dad in the future. We don't know that.
Yeah.
Well,
I returned
true.
to the past from the future to be my own dad.
This is getting confusing.
I don't know.
So,
All right, I'm going to write this in really quick. To be hero in the past?
what number was that?
I have no
That was
idea.
6.
Cool.
The last actual 6.
Okay, it's your turn, Jay?
Okay, I'm gonna specify our adventure as we've got a 5, a 6, a 3, and a 3.
Yep.
Okay, adventure. Where's adventure? Is it a? Oh, it's a relationship. Okay,
Yeah.
3. Ooh, these are all good.
Yeah.
I'm choosing 5. Master/defeated foe turned into a servant.
Excellent. So which one?
Hmm?
of us is the master?
That's a good question. We'll figure that out after the fact.
Great.
Oh, dang. Whoa, where did you get that crazy nuts coloring thing?
Huh?
It's like,
Not important.
It's,
Okay, this is going to keep cycling around. I think it's just back to Jackson to specify magic.
No, I
Or-
just finished. It's your turn, Matt.
Well, right, but all of my stuff is,
Oh no.
It's
You
bad mark.
work on specifying theirs. Like
yeah,
everyone
I
should
get to
have a
specify
grand total.
everyone's else.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a grand total of 4 adventures.
really quick, are we going to use like the text, the chat box for anything?
No.
Okay,
No,
I'm going to close that.
definitely not.
I'm going to maximize drawing space then. There we
So
go.
the only one that I'm seeing that isn't fully specified is Jackson and Jay's magic category.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. We probably
like
missed
a bug.
deleting a lot of these things.
It's okay. Oh man, 5, 6, and 3 are all really good.
What do we got?
Simulacrum / real person, werewolf in human form / werewolf in wolf form,
Oh, I'm really digging that one.
and master / thrall.
Oh,
no,
I'm really
sorry, sorcerer / apprentice.
I'm digging the werewolf one, but
Okay,
it's
let's do-
ultimately your call.
Like, I kind of like the existential crisis that comes with simulacrum and real person.
Oh, obviously.
Simulacrum, rather. Let's do werewolf, though. One of
Yeah.
you's a werewolf in human form, the other's a werewolf in wolf form.
Okay.
Switch back and forth. I don't know. You figure out how you want to play it.
Okay.
Have fun, kids.
Well, that's not
Okay. Then delete those. We obviously did a bad job of keeping track of our dice, but I think we're good.
Yeah, let's just.
For the people who are just joining us, we're playing Fiasco, which is a really cool, like, free-form improv game. You basically make your characters by defining relationships with the people who are next to you. You have the virtual table that we're all playing at on the screen right now. We are playing the Dragon Slayer supplement, so we're going to be slaying some dragons, presumably.
Are we?
Should I read like the intro blob to this blurb?
Blob?
Sure, go for it, Matt. Now that we got our characters all
see.
planned out.
The bumpkins in this pissant mountain town could never have taken down that dragon. Their biggest hero hasn't seen battle since Drozic rode down from the Smoking Mountains 3 wars to end all wars ago. That old fuck they call their town wizard fried his brain with one too many elixirs of awareness, and can't even light a campfire with all his spells combined. So yeah, we rode into town, a bunch of outsiders ready to solve that problem. Solve a motherfucking dragon. And no, we don't care what they think. And yes, we're fucking heroes. These yokels should worship at our feet. They didn't blast those mummies to dust or make a death trap built with technology that's lost centuries ago. And they sure as hell didn't slay that dragon. That's our dragon, and its gold is our gold. So unless you're bringing us ale and whores, get the fuck out before we transform you into a turkey and serve you for dinner. Okay.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
So we already beat the dragon.
Okay, that sounds good. Jackson, I was thinking between our 2 characters, I could have, how about this? I could have been a wolf that you bit on the full moon, and is now stuck as a horrific half-man, half-wolf, and is generally upset with his life.
Cool. I lost you when you were still a wolf, and have acknowledged you as my master.
Okay.
Faust, how do you think we had a crazy drunken blood ritual one night that we don't remember, and now we have joint custody of a sentient spear named...
Right, that we're...
Leon? I don't know.
How about... Yeah, Leon's good.
Cool.
Or, I don't know, it might be too complex, but I like the idea of it just being really sassy and giving us a different name every time we ask about it.
I like that, too. We'll just
Oh man, who's gonna play your sassy spear?
We'll have to find out.
Good point.
And I've got my name already.
What's your name?
Factotum Beer Fathom.
Okay, cool.
Good name.
Thank you.
So how did we meet, Matt?
How did we meet?
Wrestled
pretty
in
clearly.
the wilds?
Yeah, no, we wrestled in the wilds. I was busy beer fighting one night at the beer hall.
And you're a dwarf.
And afterwards, I went out to relieve myself and to punch whatever wildlife I could find.
Right.
You were the wildlife I found.
Okay,
and
cool.
You beat me up. So I prostrated myself.
Yeah. Okay, that
I
makes
prostrated myself and declared you my master and said that I would learn all that your strange canine form has to offer.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
solid. And also, we want to steal everything.
Oh yeah, obviously, because instead of inheriting like the I don't know, the stronger traits of humanity, like I don't know,
like eating raw meat.
Like eating raw, yeah, no, like the ability to like do simple math and like
scratching your butt on the floor.
Scratching your butt, yeah, no, that's a wolf advantage. Instead, I inherited the incredible.
The other direction.
Oh no! I inherited the incredible need to get incredibly loaded, and just generally, other than being a half man, half wolf hybrid, just generally a piece of shit human being.
Right on.
Angry that you aren't a wolf anymore. Things get so much more complicated. So wait, I want to clarify. Are you like fully human or like half like a weretar type of thing?
Think like a big dog.
Ask somebody that, man.
Think big dog upper body pair of jeans.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
Faust, I think you killed my dad, a humble generic goblin, and I declared a goblin war on you.
A goblin war,
You're a goblin?
Yeah, he's a goblin.
That makes it
Rob Zoblin. Okay.
Oh my god, that makes it especially confusing that he bit me and I became a human.
Goblin powers. So far, the goblin army has not really shown up.
All right. Well, so you're searching for me with your goblin army.
Oh, I figure
because
I've already
killed your dad.
I figure I've already found you, but the goblin army hasn't really shown up.
Someone in the chat had a good idea. Hey, chat, what should our sentient spear be named?
That is a good idea.
Do your worst. Anyway.
All right.
What's your name, Faust? What's your name, Jay?
Oh god.
And you picture.
Stan is a pretty good spear name.
Stan's a pretty good wolf name.
Yeah. Stan the Wolfman.
Dan the Wolf.
Man. Stan the Man Wolf.
Stan the Man Wolf.
I'm gonna go with Sal Chameleon Eyes.
What? Way to go, dude. Sal, yeah, you write that. You write that one out.
Call me Sal or Cal, whatever you please.
Uh-huh. So, we could name this Britney Spears. That's right.
No.
Okay, how about Bobbert?
Bobbert is a good
Spear?
name.
I like Bobbert. Let's name the spear Bobbert, or
Why don't
rather,
you
that's what the spear's name is.
Why don't
It
you
is-
about-
Why don't you just change
Lance.
the name every once in a while?
Yeah.
Good idea. Are we set?
Me. I
yes.
Fiasco is so mysterious.
It's a very mysterious game. We are mostly set. I'm just drawing my wolf in blue jeans right now, so this is
Okay.
of course.
Reasonable. I'm not going to bother drawing Factotum because I'm sure you can all picture him. Full beard, rusted helmet, beard sopping wet with beer.
Of course. Dwarf in general.
Okay, there's the
He's
giant
dwarfed
muscly arm.
He's got a ribeye in one hand.
Does anyone what?
He's got a ribeye in one hand and a pint in the other.
Okay. Does
Axe
Matt
strapped
Tool?
across his back and 2 daggers at his waist.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Does anybody know if MapTool has an eyedropper feature?
I don't
like
think
it
so.
I think,
Cool,
oh,
dude.
I think you're being too
For
generous.
some
Matt
reason,
Tool.
though, I thought it
MapTool's
was one
great.
of those things that it was like oddly robust in having, because MapTool is surprising like that sometimes.
In all the wrong ways.
That tool's
Uh,
great, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
I like MapTool.
Yeah, I like MapTool.
and
I like MapTool.
I'm actually, while we're waiting, I'm kind of excited for the next version because it supports GIFs and APNGs.
Cool.
That's
Yeah.
kind
That's good. That's
Yeah.
a
Are we
language.
going to be able to use that for anything, or
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you'll
mean,
just
I'm
have to
sure.
pay.
yeah,
Okay, so
nice Wolfman.
yeah, thank you. He's got a giant muscly arm. Let's get on with the game.
Yeah.
The way this works is you now you proceed generally from the opposite of what you did earlier. So like, that's the way we do it. If the youngest got to go first, now the oldest gets the first scene.
Ah.
Now, this is the meat of the game. Basically, there will be one scene for each of these dice here. The player whose scene it is must feature their character in some way, and they can either choose to set the scene, which is I'm saying what happens, what I can see, what's going on, or they can choose to resolve the scene, which is you guys tell me what the scene is. And either has its advantage. If you set the scene, you get to determine what's happening to your character, but the end result, how it goes for your character, is left up to the other players. They can give you a white dice, and a white dice means a good outcome for your character.
Objectively good. Like, it can
objectively good.
vary pretty wildly what a good outcome is, but
Yes. And a black dice means a bad outcome for your character. These dice will come back into play later. The numbers on them really don't matter at this point.
Correct.
So, Jackson, it's your scene first.
Okay. I figure we're all sitting in the Buxom Wench Inn and Tavern, which
Great.
I'm trying to convince Stan the Man Wolf into investing in with me.
Did you say investing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go on.
I'm drinking over in the corner heavily.
I get a phone call.
All right, I'm also over with Matt. Or well, wait, what's your name?
My name is Factotum Beerfathom.
Okay,
Okay.
Beer
Get it
Fathom.
right.
I'm over by Beer Fathom, nervously trying to convince him that we need to do something about the spear.
Great.
Is Jackson still on phone call?
I don't know.
Huh?
I think he's dead.
I was never on phone call.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh,
Ah!
hold on.
Well, go on. And then you just start your scene, you work through it, and at some point, someone will surreptitiously slide a dice across the table towards the person. Generally, it's a bad one, because we want everything to go bad for people.
And that triggers the end of the scene.
Yes. Or, yeah, that triggers the resolution.
Yeah.
God, Foster, your guy.
Sal Chameleon Eyes, the wizard!
Okay. All right, Stan. So what I'm saying is, just since we saved this whole town from the dragon,
Right.
really,
dragon. Yeah. Good.
we should really get some sort of reward, and I see it as we're really owed this kind of place that we can. We shouldn't have to pay to invest in it. We should just get the profits.
Mind if I crack open a brewski?
Well, yes, because it's basically ours at this
Hey, watch where you're spraying that.
point. Oh, literally, the crack.
Try and get it more in the mouth a little bit.
Fathom, come on, pay attention here. We really have to do something about this spear now. It's starting to get a problem. I can't
It's
get any
not
sleep.
important. It's a grown-up spear. It can handle itself.
I keep trying to throw it away, and it just keeps reappearing next to my bed the next morning.
Why would you throw it away? This is basically our child now. Is what this is.
I don't want a child, Beer Fathom.
Can you put the spear outside? It's scaring away my customers. You all belong to me now.
You ask me. You ask me to put my son outside. Factotum stands up, slamming one fist on the floor. On the floor? On the table.
You asked me.
You ask me this.
So, we gonna rob these people or something? Like,
Us?
Well,
like we gonna rob them?
it's not really robbing. They owe us money They owe us
So like,
investment.
like a mugging.
I'd prefer to think of it as a hostile takeover.
Did somebody say hostile?
But with, like, knives and claws and wolfy things, right?
What about spears and axes?
Standard pack formation, right? I got it, man. I stand up. Okay, everyone. Everyone in this inn, pay attention to me, not to the spear. You're all getting robbed. How about putting all of your things on the table? My little green friend, I pick him up. He wants all your stuff. So you're gonna...
In exchange for goods and services. You can have beer. What else do we have?
I quickly turn around and place him on the ground. That wasn't part of the deal.
Okay, I'm sorry. We don't have bucks and wenches. That is just the name of the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the name of.
That's more of a representation,
Oh.
like a symbol.
Yeah, then we
Draw
can-
people to the bar.
We'll work on getting some.
I think you have the wrong impression of this place.
Factotum drains his beer and grabs his spear. All right, son, we've got work to do. Everyone put their valuables in the sack.
You can't just rob this place with the spear that talks. I mean, it's treacherous. It'll tell the guards on us.
It's not a robbery, it's a mugging. Very, very
We
different
basically
process.
saved y'all from utter doom. This is really the least that we can ask. Just give us all of your valuables.
All of your valuables.
You pretty much owe us.
Wow, they're actually doing it.
Yeah.
This is
It helps when your spear can glare at them.
yeah, this is
Thank you for your patronage. Y'all come back now. Like tomorrow.
Thank you
Bring
for
your
your
money.
onions. Thank you for your wedding ring.
Maybe we'll bring some bucks and wenches. I haven't seen any since we found this this town. But you know, if there are any bucks and wenches out there, maybe they can show up.
It's a name, friend. It's just a name.
I know, but it feels. I don't know. It's people will expect.
you've been suckered by the
Ever since we
advertising
killed that
campaign.
dragon, you've been expecting every tavern to be perfect. It doesn't work like that. It's
This
just
is
a
our
place to
tavern
drink
now.
and sleep.
We can do the best. We can do the best we can.
Okay.
While
Now
Beer
let's-
Fathom argues with the tiny goblin who's mugging everyone.
Hilton?
I hunker down and slowly back out of the bar.
Where are you going? You're part of this team.
As he turns to address me, I run out.
I point a finger at him. You killed a dragon with us!
You killed my father!
I never meant to kill the dragon!
You owe me!
It doesn't matter what you meant to do.
So, we could bury these things in the woods. I got a nice spot all picked out.
What are we bury in the ground? We're gonna put it in the ground?
Yeah, I was thinking, they found a nice patch of bushes.
Well, if you have some good ground picked out, then
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it's not really safe to put all our valuables here. Do people look a little angry? They might want refunds.
Get over it. The world's an unfair place.
I shouldn't have given them all
another
those
beer,
receipts.
please.
I guess we leave the tavern after robbing the place blind.
Good outcome.
That.
Good outcome. I'm gonna. Oh wait, no.
Oh yeah, he already has a good outcome.
Yep. Yeah, I slid him a good outcome. The robbery / mugging was successful.
Okay.
Basically, heroes.
Okay, I'm gonna set the scene. We're burying all of the goods we've confiscated in the woods. Most of which is perishable and questionable in nature. What's your name? What's your name, Faust? I can't pronounce it.
Just go with
write
Sal.
your name somewhere.
Just go with Sal.
write your name.
Write your name.
Write it. Just
I will
write it.
write.
Just
I will
write it
write
underneath your portrait.
name.
He has run off somewhere, and we are now being we hear the distant call of a guard making a police siren noise with their mouths. Okay.
Why was I just about to write 100?
I legitimately don't know what Jeff Goldblum sounds like.
Well, you're nailing Jeff Goldblum pretty handily.
Yeah,
so.
keep nailing it, Rob.
So for the scene, we're burying all of our loot.
Yeah, we're burying all of our loot with the cops approaching.
All I'm saying is, if you put the roast in the ground, then the dirt
Right,
covers it,
right.
and it protects it from all of the bad dirt.
I prefer leaving it out in the sun for a little bit so it can fester.
Right. Well, it's the middle of the night right now, so.
Okay. Well, we can wait.
Okay.
Goblins don't sleep. Did you know that?
I could tear it in half, and you could each do half of your plans. We could bury half of it, put half of it out in the sun. I
like that idea. It's a
good compromise.
Is this around the place where we buried the gold from the dragon, or was that a different patch of ground?
That's a very good question.
I was under the impression that you, being a man-wolf, would be able to find your way
Really?
back to where we buried the gold.
You see these jeans? I see these jeans?
I see the jeans.
Do you take me for a man-wolf or a wolf-man?
Stan, you call yourself Stan the man-wolf. What do you want me to say?
It's a very good point. It's a very damn good point. I'll hit the trail again.
I mean, if you can't find where you dug the holes, that's fine. Like people say,
One goddamn second.
Okay. All right. You got one of those for me?
No, it's in the hole. Okay. So, anyone else hear that distant weeing noise? Anyone?
Nope.
Anyone get that?
No.
Okay.
I don't hear much of anything except for a slight ringing in my ears.
Okay, yeah, that'll be the powder keg. Okay. Well, I think we're probably being approached by some kind of banshee. I'm gonna have to ask you, mostly Rob, to calm your shit preemptively. Your shit to be calm for this.
I'm calm. I've dealt with banshees all the time.
Banshees are
I mean, I'm married, so
fucked up.
Are
you know what I'm saying?
Why are you looking for buxom wenches if you're married?
Well, it's just my culture.
It's pretty fucked up, man.
Right? No, it's totally my culture. Don't. I mean, I wouldn't mention it to anybody, but it's normal for.
I'm beginning to hear the noises that you spoke of, and I'm pretty sure that's the authorities coming after us for mugging the entire bar. Yeah,
Okay. All right, it's okay. It's not her voice.
That's no banshee.
That could be after Rob for grand polygamy. We don't know. We don't know what crimes he's guilty of.
I don't know if that's something.
It's not her. I'd recognize her shrieking anywhere.
What an awful, awful comment.
You wanna be the cops, Faust?
I was just gonna butt in.
Go for it.
Woo!
Hey, officers.
Hello, officers.
Like we got ourselves a little green man,
Yep.
Yep.
a dog wearing jeans, probably stolen,
How dare
and
you?
a dwarf. Need I say more
Yes.
about the dwarf?
I need you to say more about the dwarf?
Please
No,
say more
dwarves are
about the
very
dwarf.
well known around here.
I'm not sure I like your
probably
tone.
don't. What? No,
I like his,
dwarves are.
don't
I was
like
just
his
saying the dwarves
general
are a
look.
common
Do you
people
think
around
I'm
here.
somehow a lesser man because I'm shorter than you?
I never.
He's
I
not,
never,
that's what you
um,
think then, is it?
I never.
What's wrong with
inferred
you?
that.
Probably don't even think that a dwarf could have a loving son in a spear like this one.
Wait, I'm sorry. I just called
just
out
out-
here.
I'm just out for a game.
Some redheaded weirdo tipped me off to a bunch of spooks out in the woods. I don't know nothing about sun spears or
why'd you call me
water
green?
swords or anything, but I guess there was a robbery in town, so
Ah, yes,
you know anything about that?
Terrible occasion.
Really?
There was
It
no
was
robbery.
really
There was
bad.
a simple business transaction.
Really, a
Well,
business
could you do something
transaction.
with this small goblin, please?
So, I repeat, would you know anything about this business transaction?
Oh,
He eyes the goblin.
luckily I kept all the receipts. So as you can see here, they paid us a lot. We gave them goods, services. The services were they were allowed to leave. The goods were,
That sounds a bit like a ransom.
well, the buxom lunches incoming, perhaps? Yeah, I'll get back to you on that one.
We're still waiting on that.
I'm really, and I don't mean to be jumping to any conclusions here, but I'm probably gonna have to take you in, and you too, for stealing those jeans.
That's a bit of a,
So you've gotten the black dice. So poorly.
Oh boy.
How dare you?
Okay. No, son. No, son. We can't. No, we can't stab him through the heart.
I got
Stop
these
it now,
jeans.
Robert.
Fair and square.
Did you? You're a dog. What does a dog need with jeans?
I am.
Well, You're sounding a little racist right now. You called me green. You called him a dwarf. You called
called me
him a
short.
dog.
He's a dog, right?
problem
This
right
is.
now. I'm having
Look, man, I just got stationed here, okay? I'm this first day on the job. Cut me some slack. If we just go back to the station, we can sort this all out. And I'm sure you'll be on your way right after you return.
Yes. Sort it out, says Factotum, kicking dirt over the hole directly behind him. Absolutely.
Yeah. We just need to talk to some of the people who are accusing us.
Oh, of
Or
course.
what-
I'll go
what-
get the, I'll go find that red-headed weirdo that ratted on you folk. He'll have something to say about it.
We just need to talk one-on-one with him.
lunges towards the man. No, son, not now. Settle down.
Are you, you're talking to your spear?
It's not
I'm
a
gonna
spear.
come in,
It's like a little wee human baby.
Okay.
Except it's an aged weapon. It's very special.
I'm gonna need you to come in too, alright? I understand sentient weapons are common, but so are hallucinogens. You could be hopped up on something.
Do you see the eyes on the spear? Do you see how it just blinked?
Wow.
I
never-
can't.
Do I look
cannot
like I'm on
deny that
drugs to you right now?
your eyes are dilated.
It's pretty.
Factotum leers wildly at the man.
Look, like I said, let's just go back to the station. We'll get this sorted out real quick.
It'll be fine. We're in the right here, guys. We're in the right.
You still want that half a ham?
All right, time to move on. Enough dallying.
The guard / officer pushes Stan the Man Wolf towards the back towards the town.
Okay. Matt, your go.
Oh, God.
I will set the scene. We're back at the station being questioned for all of those people that we robbed.
Okay.
Yep.
This isn't exactly fair. You have all these witnesses, but they're all ganging up on us. If we could talk to one of them at a time, one-on-one, so to speak.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Excuse me.
Motorcycle whizzes by in the distance.
Okay,
All right,
so
you want to talk to them one at a time?
Yeah, only all of us and one of them.
right. I like the sound of that.
Yeah, is that possible, Mr. Officer Guard?
I should.
I believe it is because of our legal rights.
What legal rights?
You don't want to start a goblin war, really.
A goblin war.
Yeah, you don't want to infringe
What
on
he
my
calls
rights.
his little wee fists.
Okay. I was gonna say I thought the goblins got put down
No.
centuries back.
That's just the cavalry.
Oh, right.
They're fine. The goblins are fine. They're goblins. They're fine.
All right. I'll
You
go.
don't want to
I'll
incur
go.
their wrath. Yeah, bring us the witnesses.
I'll bring in the witnesses. Later, though. Right now. You, dwarf, Beer
Yes.
Fathom, if that is your name.
That is my
I'm gonna
name.
get this sentient weapon business sorted out. Sentient is fine, I believe you.
Yes.
But you have a permit for that.
You don't need a permit to wave a goddamn spear around.
In this county, you need a permit for a sentient weapon.
Do you need a permit to have a child?
Yes.
Really?
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was born somewhere else, so it's not. All I'm saying is that if you were to take my son away from me, I would literally tear both of your arms off and beat all of your loved ones to death with them.
Okay, I believe you have just threatened a guard of the town, so...
I'm sorry, is there some sort of law against threatening a part of the town?
There is. We're here
Really?
to keep the peace.
This
and
is the worst town ever.
frankly, you're very irate. I think I can smell an entire tankard on your breath.
I support local businesses!
It's probably me too.
The guard kind of holds up a hand trying to cover himself from the spray of alcohol.
Yeah.
That
I'm sorry. You want one?
Your aim was to
no,
put
I'm on duty right now, but later. I think I'm gonna need one tonight.
I pull one out of the ass pocket of my jeans.
I'm a local business owner, and if you were to arrest someone here, I believe I would have to ruin tourism to your town by pulling out.
I'm not arresting you. You're free to go.
Okay.
We'll get a court date set up for you later down the line or something.
I will be there.
All right, good to know. And you with the jeans, your alibi checks out. Nobody in town, or in fact within 100 miles, makes jeans. So
Yeah, that's what I thought.
unless you stole jeans from another county, then you're fine. It's not my business. But you,
Yes?
The guard points at the dwarf.
I'm gonna need you to stay here overnight. All right.
You got beer.
Seeing as you're a dwarf, we will provide beer.
Thank you. Now, is it possible for you to keep myself and my son in the same cell?
I can keep the spear within eyeshot.
All I'm saying is that if he gets separated from me, he will cry all throughout the night, and you don't want that.
I do not have a psychic
terrible,
connection with the
terrible
sentient
sound.
weapon.
It
The
doesn't-
crying is
it doesn't matter.
is
You'll
It
next
hear
doesn't
to
ever
it
nothing.
stop.
regardless.
You don't
I don't-
understand.
I don't-
It never stops.
I don't care about the crying. I'll just prop it up against the wall while you're in your cell.
You're gonna care about
It's-
the crying. You're gonna care about the
It's
crying.
his ear funeral. We don't have to deal with
Alright.
this. We're free to go.
Just,
I
all right,
guess
you
so.
get out of here. You two get out. You get in the cell. Give me your weapons. Give me your frankly, just
All right, I'll give you all my weapons. 15 minutes later.
I guess it's fall scene.
All right, I am going to set the scene. I heard that Beer Fathom got arrested with the sentient weapon. So I am,
His name.
despite the one that I was the one that got him arrested, I am going to try and break into the prison to fear Beer Fathom and get rid of the cursed weapon once and for all.
That's some
Okay.
pretty intense stuff.
Real fast. What the fuck is your name, Foster?
It's Sal.
pronounce it for me?
Million Eyes.
Why?
There's supposed to be a space there because of the way I drew the thing. It's just so wonky.
Okay.
Gonna call you
check.
Rick.
Ahem.
Yeah, that's some pretty real stuff. Me and Rob are sitting there while you vainly try to break into the jail. We are both. I'm enjoying a beer. I don't know what Rob's doing.
I'm fumbling. I'm
Counting money.
fumbling with my spell, trying to find the knock spell for the back door to the guard station.
You know, quick run
Could
back
you
to
guys
that.
just help me here? I've got to get that spear. I think there's a pool of lava somewhere around here. If we could just chuck it in there, we could be rid of it. Rid of this
So,
nasty business once
Rob.
and for all.
Rob, how's Operation Clammy Hammy going?
It's going pretty good. I
You
think
get that thing buried?
I mean it's buried lightly, so hopefully an animal will dig it up and
Okay.
some
Right.
chew it on
Okay.
it a little. I'm
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to
Baste
go
it.
full rancid though.
Yeah, baste it. I got you.
Yeah.
I follow.
All right, guys, quiet. I need concentration for this knock spell, okay? Wow. I lean forward and knock on the door. It was unlocked and opens.
So,
I'm not sure you should be
guys.
doing this.
seems like a little illegal.
Yeah, we don't want to commit any crimes while we're here.
Yeah,
We-
like,
you
we're good.
committed a crime when you mugged all those people.
Whoa,
wasn't a mugging.
whoa!
Keep the roaring down to a minimum. We're gonna get Beer Fathom out
I'm
of
not
there.
roaring! I'm just saying, maybe you're doing a bad thing. We don't want to get kicked out of this town or arrested or
the
anything.
building and start searching cells for Beer Fathom. I follow my nose,
You hear
following the rancid stench of ale.
Go to sleep, little spare.
And in the distance,
Close your eyes.
at a constant tone.
I tenderly approach the spear and put my hand over its mouth on the blade. Shush! Beer Fathom, is that you?
Is that you, Sal?
Yes.
I
I'm here to
believe
break
it's
you out.
me.
I'm here to break you out so that we can go toss this spear into a pool of lava or something.
I'm not sure if I want to leave.
break it
The
over
bed
your
here is
knee.
very comfortable, and they give me free beer pretty much all the time.
Whoa, sign me up.
I climb into a cell and slam the door.
We can get free beer. We own a business. We can embezzle all we
You
want.
don't own a business.
Yeah,
You
we
just
do.
walked into a tavern and said you owned it after you killed that dragon.
Now that I think
Yeah.
about it, I do
Is
still
there
have
any
my
other way?
dragon heart to cook. and
Yes. You have to buy the business. You have to.
We bought it with our deeds.
Pretty sure we bought it. Yeah.
No,
You want some beer?
didn't.
We'll give you a discount.
I don't want some beer right now. We have problems to solve.
10% off.
10% off what?
The beer.
I say, pulling the spear closer to myself.
All right, I'm bored now. We should leave.
I've been trying to get you to leave for I don't know how long.
Stan the Man Wolf, you are my wolf master. Do you have any suggestions for breaking out of his cell?
He's not your wolf master.
He defeated me in single combat many years ago in the woods.
You were drunk.
First off, I think you should use your gigantic
Now?
dwarf muscles to bust one of these open for me.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Okay, now we're gonna hang out here, wait for the guard to come back, and ask him if he has any more.
Okay, I can do that.
I'm not really comfortable hanging out in jail.
Okay, good. Let's all get out of here
I
and
feel like
find
that's a stereotype.
sentient weapon.
You know what? I think I saw where he was getting the beer from, so if we get out of the cells and then go to
Okay.
that room,
I'm
and
liking the sound of this.
we'll just take all of their beer for free,
Okay.
and then go and
Beer
drink it
Fathom, if
somewhere
you
else.
don't get out of this jail right
Oh.
now, I'm going to
No.
stab you with your own son.
Beer Fathom steps forward, bends two of the bars apart, and steps through the cell. Okay. If I remember correctly, it's right down this hallway,
Okay.
into this room. I'll just
Right.
knock this fellow out.
Okay.
And, yeah, no, there's all the
I
beer.
think he's dead. I think he's
Extremely
dead.
lukewarm,
Okay.
but that isn't a problem.
Did
No.
you just kill a man?
No, I knocked him unconscious, so it's
Rick.
the adventurer's way.
I checked the man's
Ted.
pulse.
Ted, I'm gonna have to ask you to remain calm.
The
Hey,
man's
You're-
dead.
You're
Hey,
shit.
no, he's fine.
He's
Yeah, his second heart must still be beating.
Humans don't have
yes.
fucking
We'll calm him.
He's dead. You can't comp a dead man.
Ted, your constant shaking is really messing with the beer. Come on. Keep it together.
My name's not Ted.
Okay.
His name is Sal.
Sal Chameleonaire needs to calm down, and Stan the Man Wolf needs to gather all that beer so we can resell it.
I'll carry the corpse.
All right, you know what? I've had it with all of you. We need to get out of here. I swing the sentient weapon at Beer Fathom in an attempt to knock him unconscious. Flat side, obviously.
And lift it easily out of your hands. Okay, let's not go doing anything ridiculous like attacking a man with his own son.
I got it. Mind you.
Really, that's just bad form all around.
You're right. I'm sorry, but can we go, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
The door's over here. It's open. I don't think they have any guards outside because this is a
already
very
got one.
small town.
Okay.
You've given me two.
I couldn't tell because things have been going badly.
Okay, so I guess we leave transporting the corpse elsewhere, and the beer, and the sentient
beer.
weapon.
All right, so I think actually, since this is a mostly visual game, it would be helpful to, in between scenes, kind of update the story, like spell it out for everybody as we're going. Is that a good idea?
Yeah. I think it's actually time for an intermission.
Yeah, this dog is going crazy. I gotta walk it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be
How
back.
have you been going?
Intermission, guys.
Oh, okay.
You are totally Morty, dude.
It's intermission. Yeah, no, you are Mortying so hard right now.
Yeah,
Morning.
that was
So
completely unintentional. I've been.
Was it?
Oh god.
Yes,
I wish I
it
could
is.
burp on
I'm
command.
impressed. It's a really good Morty.
Thanks. Yeah, that is. It's completely unintentional. I was just like, I had no idea what I was going to do for my character, and was just doodling randomly, and then was like, wow, this guy looks like a nervous wreck. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, no, like it's really fitting. Nice job.
I really like the idea of just a crazy nervous wizard that's gotten into all these hijinks, like killing a goblin dad at a drunken blood ritual. All right, yeah. Once everybody gets back, let's update everyone on the story. But in the meantime, I don't know. What do we do, Matt?
I don't know, Faust. What do we do?
I don't know. I could try being Rick, also.
You could try. I try to be Rick sometimes. It doesn't work out. You should try being Rick. Do it.
Morty, we gotta go, Morty. Morty, let's go.
My voice wasn't meant to do that.
Wow. Yeah, no, that was impressive though. You could be both of them like the dude does.
Go on the road as a carnival.
You probably don't want to go on the road as a carnival. That sounds like a depressing existence.
What are you
The
saying?
life of a one-man carnival.
I am both the tent and the elephant. I am the cannon and the human cannonball. I am the carnival.
See me and tremble.
Well, anyway, I guess in intermission, how is everyone in chat doing?
Yeah, how's our awesome fan dudes?
Let's see. Matt, do you have chat open?
Yeah, I sure do. It just, things take like a minute or two to actually get to the people, and then for the people to get back to us.
Yeah. I don't know how far behind. I think Twitch is like 25 to 30 seconds behind. 15 to 30 seconds. I don't know how far behind the YouTube channel is.
Wooperdill Dilly. Rick and Morty are from the show Rick and Morty. Fun fact.
It is a very inappropriate show that is very funny.
Something. I held out on watching it for a long time, but I did, and it's quite enjoyable.
Yeah, I think a new season starts June.
Yeah, sometime in July.
Yeah.
Which is cool. How did you just settle naturally into Morty, and Jackson did the same with Jeff Goldblum?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I think nervous wizard was what I was. I don't know. I really don't know the thought pattern that went into it, but
Nervous wizard, Morty.
yeah,
it's perfect.
Yeah, Morty is clearly a nervous wizard. Clearly.
Yeah. My the same thing that tends to always happen when I try a Scottish accent is happening, where it starts out good and then kind of goes all over the place.
I can relate to that.
Yeah. I'll roll with it. I'll end it as like Australian or Irish or something probably.
Yeah. Maintaining consistency for accents is super, super hard.
It's tough, especially when like you don't have the freedom to like edit it after the fact and take out the bad takes.
Just like real life.
Boy, oh boy.
Also, hello everyone who's here for the first time.
Hello, hello.
Speaking up for the first time, or is just here. Hello.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, good
Someone says my
to-
Scottish accent is really getting Norwegian.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a question for 3W, even though it's only us who are here. How would these characters fit into the Thrilling Intent world?
These characters very well.
Flawlessly. Yeah, they would fit in flawlessly. Is the answer.
I don't really know what the stance on like werewolves are almost probably a thing in the TI verse. I don't know about goblins or dwarves though. Like
It could be. Like
the Thrilling Intent verse is generally like way less Tolkien than most other fantasy stuff. I think. I'm not sure, but I'm sure via spirit folk shenanigans or like magic mutations, a goblin exists
Oh, yeah.
somewhere.
Oh yeah,
A
I would
lone
assume so.
goblin.
Yeah. Dwarfs could also exist, but I honestly don't know. That is territory that we have not explored.
It's true. But a
Territory
wolf
which-
wearing jeans definitely exists in
that's-
the TI.
That is Thrilling Intent through and through.
Yeah.
So,
So.
should we like? Are we waiting until the intermission's over to summarize what's happening?
I think so, because that way
Right
we
on.
can each add a bit of our own flavor.
Yeah.
You know, a
Totally.
little mishmash, mashimoo of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can get my cat to meow on stream.
Groxex Ghost Lawyer says, "Hi, Third Wheel. If you need a lawyer, you know who you're gonna call."
The Ghostbusters?
Yes, no, this Ghost Lawyer.
Oh, sweet.
Groxex Ghost Lawyer.
Well, then we probably shouldn't call the Ghostbusters because I mean, then.
Oh, I already
Ghost
called
X,
them
Ghost-
Ghostbusters. Should we
But
call
the
them
ghost,
back
our
and tell
ghost
them to go
warrior is
home?
going to get busted now.
I'm sad Tyrion Lannister did not appear from Matt. I could have been Tyrion Lannister, damn.
Oh, missed opportunities. Bubby Kaz asks if Sal's full name is Sal Chameleon Eyes McGee, the brother of Ballast McGee. You know, that may well be in Sal's future. We'll just have to find out. I feel like that would be fitting, though.
Yeah. Third Bill question. Is Be Mine Velophantine canon? And if not, it should be. Last I checked, it's canon.
I
think.
Sure. In what
Like, is
sense
there-
do you mean canon? Like, do you mean
Like,
the actual
did it-
events
Did it
transpired?
happen? Like, I think it happened.
I'm pretty sure it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's any reason why it shouldn't be canon.
Yeah.
So yes. No,
most
Marcus
of the-
is just hitting on everyone constantly.
Yeah, most of the holiday stuff is like always loosely canon in some way.
But let's stick with loosely.
Yeah, I'm saying that because we tend to get a little more ridiculous in the holiday stuff
Yeah,
than we do.
It's all canon
usually.
until it's not. And we'll tell you if it's not, probably. Maybe sometimes after the fact.
Maybe when we're like, oh man.
Ooh, whoops.
Let's see.
Perseus says, I think Sal, Stan, Factotum, and Rob are the founders of Alderaan.
Too incompetent even for
Yeah,
Alarani standards. Oh no! If Grossex Ghost Lawyer says we shouldn't call the Ghostbusters because they killed his dad.
Oh, that's tragic. You know, you always have to hear the other side of the story.
Well, I've never known the Ghostbusters to kill. I always thought that they were just, imprisonment for eternity.
Oh, that's so much better.
Yes. It's great.
Ghost life imprisonment over the ghost death penalty. I mean, I guess
Jay-
that's fair.
Jay is actually not here, Bubby Kaz. He died No, I don't know where he is.
No, he's not dead. I think Jay has to pick his dad up from the chain
From the
station.
chain station.
The chain station. Maybe I should have gone into DeVito territory rather than Scottish dwarf territory.
I feel
Next
like
time,
Vegeta
next
was
time.
weirdly similar to Morty. Or wait, no, Rick. Oh, wait, which one's
Kind
the
of.
scientist?
That's Rick. Come on,
Yeah.
Faust. Come on, Faust. You're doing both of the voices perfectly, and you don't know.
No! Names are my weakness.
Oh no.
Yeah. So. Oh God. Man, once they get back, I need to go get some water or something. Wait, hold on. I forgot what I was doing like literally 10 seconds ago.
Are you trying to get your cat to meow into your mic? Perfect. Let's do it. Hey, Ra. Hey, Ra, you dumb cat. Hey, Ra, meow. Meow. I can't hear you, Faust. I have headphones on.
He just meowed very, very soft.
I heard it. I heard it. But did the viewers?
I don't know. Ra.
Ra?
There we go.
Ah.
Ra. Yeah. Good boy.
A Scottish Vegeta voice. How do you even manage that?
I can't even do Vegeta.
Kakarot! Kakarot!
Kakarot.
Kakarot! That's... I don't know. I think those two might be, like, mutually exclusive.
Probably? I feel
Unless
like
it's just like Vegeta with a Scottish voice.
I don't know. It's a two-step process.
I'm the
Both
prince
steps
of the
which I know
science.
nothing.
Kakarot! Oh no, I'm dropping my finger picks all over the place.
Oh no.
Oh no. Some people hear the meows and love it. Other people do not hear the meows and don't.
Oh, that's
Obscurity
like
Lord, Obscurity Lord suggests that you pick the cat up and shake it at the mic.
No.
Yeah, he's not a good shake cat. He's not the sort of cat that you shake.
You hold them like tiny babies.
I don't. Do you?
Yeah, you got to make sure that they feel safe and that they're not gonna fall. Well, and like they're not going to fall. If you got a word in there.
Hello. Is
Hello.
Who's that? Oh, it's Stan.
Stan the Man Wolf?
Stan,
No, it's Stan the Man Wolf.
Stan the man.
Stan the Man Wolf.
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 No, Stan the Man Wolf.
Okay. All right. Now that you're here to entertain Matt, the viewers, I also am going to be right back really quick.
Okay. Sounds good.
Is Jackson still gone?
Yeah. It's just you and me.
And Faust's distant weeping.
Faust is being Morty in the background. So we've been reached out to by the Grooksx ghost lawyer.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, no, so we've got a lawyer if we ever need a lawyer.
Okay, that's nice. I don't think I thought Rob was our lawyer.
I was not aware he had a law degree.
Yeah, me either, really.
Huh.
Till he brought it up. Yeah, no, brags about it a lot.
Yeah.
What about Sal Millionaire? Salmonella.
What about salmonella?
See do. I'm still unsure about this.
That's really something that you'll have to ask Faust, because
That's a very good question.
I just have an illegitimate sentient spear child with Sal.
So he's trying.
Both of our blood is in there.
He's trying to kill it. You're trying to protect it.
I don't know if he's trying to kill it. He wants to like.
He wants to throw it in some lava.
Yeah, like I guess.
Sounds pretty kill it.
It's pretty not cool. I'm kind of the cool parent.
Yeah, that's for sure.
The cool parent that does not want to burn my spear son in the fires of a volcano. You know. Usually.
Oh, I guess we could take the time to explain more mechanics of Fiasco and how it works.
Oh, sure.
These black and white dice we're getting are going to greatly influence something that's going to happen one more go around, which is called the tilt, which is if something's going one way, the tilt takes it and makes it go a whole lot worse, or takes it in a different direction, or whatever. Generally, it's where stuff pops off, as they say, and you go a lot faster. You just you play the game a lot quicker. And at that point, the number of black and white dice you have determines sort of who gets to pick the individual aspects of the tilt. Stuff will be like innocence, and then like a good idea goes bad. It's almost like picking character traits. There's a grander category and then one subcategory.
What's happening?
I was explaining about the tilt and what the purpose of these black and white dice are.
But yeah, ultimately it's a ridiculously simple game that you just need a bunch of D6s, virtual or otherwise, to play. Like, the heart and soul of it is just like improv banter back and forth.
Yeah, I gotta admit it's simple but really clever. Like I like
oh yeah, big
I
time.
like the way the dice work out. It's very clever.
Excellent game if anyone ever wants to try it out. Like, if you get together with some friends and a few drinks, it's a
really good time.
Yeah,
It almost
it's basically like playing Imagination when you were a kid, except like, I don't know, the new modern version of it.
Well, as you could probably tell by Rob, you generally wind up rolling out horrible characters and horrible people, and don't get too attached. Is my only advice.
I'll be right back.
No, now it's you and me.
I guess so.
Two characters in Fiasco who have no relation to each other.
Oh, I've got a plan for next scene if it goes the way I'm thinking.
I'm back.
Okay,
All right,
welcome back.
We're one short now. We almost did it.
Very nearly did it.
Matt's dead. He died.
Oh,
Building
again?
intent is over. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this gives me time to eat this peach.
So, are you just Morty in the game, or are you Morty in real life?
I'm probably Morty in real life.
You
I
know?
feel like to some extent, I unfortunately relate to that character. Yeah, of course.
Related to.
Of course, Griff. We do not encourage underage drinking. Or we didn't really specify. We could have meant get together with some drinks, as in, like Capri Sun pouches or Sunny D or something.
Don't drink Sunny D. Don't do it.
We do not encourage drinking Sunny D underage.
Even more than drinking
40.
alcohol. Like, oh my god. You need to be ready.
It's an undertaking. Oh, did I hear Matt back?
I think so.
Probably not. That was me eating a peach.
You and Matt clear throats in like nearly an identical way.
Okay, you weirdo.
Look, man, I hear it. That's a good question that you should answer.
What's that?
Rob Zomblin is easier because he's way more one-dimensional.
Yup. That's usually how it goes with Fiasco characters. Not to say they can't be a great jumping off point for something amazing.
They exist for a few hours and then they're back to the ephemeral.
They're inevitably killed also.
Yeah, it usually ends with everybody dying. No,
Well,
we're not
no.
drinking. Why? How's this suddenly a thing?
Are we drinking?
I don't know.
Are we cracking open some Sunny D?
No, don't crack, Matt. We're cracking open the Sunny D. We have to stop them.
Oh, let me just run to the store real fast and I can get my own.
Oh, nice.
That's not. No.
Get me some Tang.
It doesn't exist anymore in the U.S.
Casual.
Really, Tang is for casuals?
Yeah.
So, hey, Jay,
Doesn't have to
Bubby
go to the
Kaz has
sun.
a minor question for you. Is
What?
Stog a gunslinger or a rogue?
He's
a middle manager, right?
Yeah, he's a middle manager. No, he's a rogue. Not a
A dashing one
gunslinger.
at that.
Yeah, he doesn't have all the fancy tricks.
Mm-hmm.
Just a gun.
No, he's anything but fancy. He's purely practical. But Gunslinger is probably my favorite class in Pathfinder.
Mhm.
Actually, no, I like Magus. That's a lie. But still,
Magus is awesome.
Magus
Do
is
you guys want to run through our characters and what's happened so far?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
We need a recap.
We got a new people, and like the stories evolved to a point where there's a story to explain. So,
we got a body to bury.
Well, wait. Oh shit.
Oh,
What?
I thought we were just going to leave it there. Not important. Tomorrow problem.
Tomorrow,
Okay,
probably,
so-
definitely.
The story so far. Why don't we just start with our characters first?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. I am Sal Chameleon Eyes, a nervous wizard who is in cahoots with a certain dwarf. I am in possession of a sentient spear that cries like a child. We received the spear after unknowingly going through with a suspect blood ritual while
I don't
drunk.
know about unknowingly. We just don't remember it because we were so drunk.
You mean you were so drunk and he was probably unconscious for
Yeah.
one.
I
that's a good point.
feel like Factotum. I'm just gonna call you Fax from now on.
You can do it. It's okay.
Fax was probably trying to encourage Sal Chameleon Eyes to drink to loosen up, but Sal's not much of a drinker. / hadn't really drank before, and drank too much, and then using his wizard powers, things got a little crazy. And yeah, you know what?
Boom.
The next day they
Sentient
got
spear.
exactly, and a blood ritual, which of
Name
course
is
requires blood and all of the implications that come with blood ritual.
Mm-hmm. And what about your relationship with Jackson?
Well, being a nervous wizard, Sal gets up to some hijinks here and there. Was consul
Yeah.
to Listen, I'm just explaining the character right now.
Explain it in your character's voice. You already sound nervous.
Yeah, I'm kind of
You're on your way.
channeling it. I'm kind of channeling it a a little bit. I was acting as consul to acting as counsel to the Zombling estate, and there were some bandits that broke into your father's chamber, and in an attempt to defend him, to be a hero, I accidentally incinerated your father.
It's fucked up.
In retaliation, Rob
messed
Zombie
up.
declared goblin war on Sal Chameleon Eyes.
Yeah, in English that is understandable and not painful to listen to. I killed a goblin dad, and now
Not
he's
just
super
anybody's
mad at
goblin
me.
dad. Yeah, I declared Goblin War. My army has yet to show up. And we slayed a dragon together. I'm working with this guy, so I can keep an eye on him. And now the town is indebted to us. So
You're just segueing into the voice.
yeah, I gotta get into character. And they're indebted to us now, so we're choosing to have them repay that debt by obtaining this tavern. The Stan is down with me on that. I don't know about the others.
Also, all their stuff.
Well, that comes with the tavern.
Yeah, but mostly their stuff. Buried it in the woods.
Oh, speaking of which, Stan is a man-wolf. He used to be a werewolf, but then I used my
No, I
goblin
used-
power.
No, I
Oh,
used
wait,
to
no.
be a normal wolf. Thank you very much.
You used to be a wolf.
Yes, and then I was bitten by you.
Yeah.
A
And,
man?
Yeah, I
Werewolf?
apparently had some goblin powers that I wasn't entirely aware of.
Really
Stuff
sharp
like that
teeth.
happens all the time.
Yeah, I think you just summed up my backstory too. And then, Matt.
I'm playing Factotum Beerfathom. After a night of drunken blood rituals, I now have a son who is a spear with a mind. Also, many years ago, I was defeated in single combat by a heroic wolf, who I then declared as my master. He is now a man-wolf, and I still consider him my master in all things wolf-like.
Real mean right cross. Yeah.
We
Respect injury.
also have a desire to overindulge in rampant thievery all across the land.
Of course, like,
No, we
who
don't.
doesn't? We
I'm
do.
not talking about you, Sal. We just have the spear son together.
So we have to engage in theory.
Saul, we gotta get rid of this spear, Saul.
So as far as what we've been up to, we slayed a dragon. And that happened before the session actually began, but we killed it, and I don't think we got much as far as compensation goes from the town. So
we're getting that right.
Well, right, we got that by forcefully mugging everybody in the local bar.
We tried to bury it in the woods.
Uh-huh.
And cops showed up.
The cops showed up. I went to jail for a bit.
Yeah.
They gave me free beer because I'm a dwarf, which is nice. It's good that they're culturally sensitive.
Summary
Yes.
makes no sense.
Oh, snap. Guys, it's 5:30 already. Should we
Yeah.
cut out a few of these dice?
hmm,
Because we have obligations.
we do, but let's go and just see how it goes. Let's just let's
Sounds
do
good.
it with the
What time are our obligations?
Anyway.
2 hours? An hour?
Yeah,
1
an
hour.
hour.
1 hour. Okay. Yeah. No, we got this.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway,
But,
we broke out of jail, killing someone? Question mark in the
You
process.
Yes.
killed a man while
Yeah,
breaking out of jail.
yeah,
You now
yeah.
have we all now have a body to bury, a sentient spear to get rid of, a patricide arrangement to take care of, and a
Oh, it'll be taken
man
care of.
wolf wearing jeans.
Gotta bury some things, you know. Gotta find some
Great.
nice places to bury some things.
And it is whose scene is it? Is
Oh,
it
we also
Duncan's?
have a lot of beer from the jail.
Oh, yeah.
somehow.
Okay.
Stole a lot of beer from the jail because the jail it provides for dwarves.
Okay,
Just
so
in
it's
case they
it's
are
Jackson's turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Set a
So-
resolve.
Where were we?
We
just did the
just-
recap.
we
Yeah,
just
with the dead
escaped
body
jail.
and fear.
Yes.
I'm gonna resolve.
All right. So we're setting the scene for you. I think
We should be digging
us.
another hole.
We should
you should have.
next to our
I
first
think
hole.
Stan the Man Wolf has taken us all back out to the woods to
Oh, I
a
got an
prime
idea.
burying spot for the body, and also at Sal's behest, a place to bury the spear in an attempt to get rid of it.
Bill, we got something of a problem.
My name's not Bill.
Hole's too small.
They get bigger.
Oh, well, we gotta make a bigger hole then.
No, Bill.
I put a hand on either shoulder.
You have to break his arms and legs so he fits into the hole.
I-
Bill, only you can do this.
How about we just, we can also just chop him off. I've got this spear.
Wait,
No.
wait! I have this. We don't need to do any sort of chopping. I've got
kill him?
this. I've got this. He's dead already. Mr. Zombie.
Listen. My mother was a goblin doctor. I know a thing or two about modern medicine.
one arm,
I
and there goes the other.
He doesn't seem to be
You might
minding
want
it.
to shield you might want to shield your face for the spray.
You should have warned us ahead of time.
You know,
I said it as I was doing it.
I appreciate your zeal, but this was Bill's chance to finally become a man
Who's
by
Bill?
breaking someone's legs and stuffing them in a hole.
I'm sorry,
Good
Master.
lords.
I'm sorry, Master. I should have waited for you to.
It's
I
okay.
still don't. I
He still
still
has-
don't understand who Bill is.
Factotum, it's okay. He still has 2 legs left. Come on.
Pretty.
Come on, Bill.
Yeah,
It's all you,
this is
Sal.
your chance to, make yourself a man in the eyes of goblins.
You're gonna want to do it right in the center of the femur.
I don't want to chop this dead man's
Just
legs
snap
off.
your foot in there, real
No,
good.
no,
there's no-
you can't
there's no
make me chop
chopping.
this dead man's legs off.
There's no chopping. Listen.
I'm a good wizard, okay? I don't
Understand.
desecrate
Snap the
corpses.
Well,
There's-
human legs are supposed to bend that way.
Yeah, there's no chopping. You
No.
need to grip it with your jowls. You need to grip it and
Yeah,
twist.
come on.
Okay, kid.
I put my hands on Ted's hands. And help him to snap the leg.
And there he goes. Okay, good. It's a miracle of nature. Okay.
See? That wasn't so bad.
Crunching noise.
See,
Never gonna
your
be able to
hands
get
are
that out of
intact.
my head.
Everything's fine. Now the other leg.
Come on, do it.
I'm
Come on, do it. You have to be a man in the eyes of goblin law, or else we can't hang you by your intestines.
fine. I'll be a man.
You gotta be a man.
I'm gonna prove myself. I quickly pull out my spell
Put your
book.
back into it.
I quickly pull out my spell book, flip through the pages, and look for a D joint.
No,
I,
no. You want to put your weight into its leg through your foot. And you want to lever that leg up
quickly
with your
reciting
hands.
the spell and
use your
pointing at the
fangs.
man's
Come on.
joints. Pointing at the dead man's joints, his remaining leg pops off. There! I have taken off his one leg! This dead man is now desecrated and
Alright,
I'm a
alright,
man in
this
the eyes
is
of
get
Goblin
him on.
Society!
Oh, good. Now you're legally allowed to be tortured by goblin lore.
Congratulations.
I'm what?
We're all very proud of you, Sal.
Good job.
But
I don't
job,
think that
man.
Robert could possibly be more proud of you.
Look at
I
that.
didn't want to do
Look at that
this.
gleam.
I didn't want anybody to be proud
Alright,
of me.
Let's
I
just
didn't want
set
to kill
the
this
back on
guard.
and discuss this off the whole then.
You didn't kill him. He's
That's
fine.
perfect. That's
Oh yeah, I killed
Look at
him.
him.
Don't worry. That's no big deal.
He's still bleeding. He's fine.
it's great. Burying farm factotum. It's really, really nice.
Thank you. I learned from the best.
Yeah. Thanks.
Of course.
I sit down against the nearest tree and just cradle my head.
I'd offer you one of these, but you're like 2 years old, right? It's not
Oh, 3 years at least.
okay. You're like 3 years old.
You know what? While we're here, I believe that this is where I buried that dragon's heart to age for a
Oh.
little bit. So I'm
Oh,
gonna
man.
dig that back up and see if I can't find somebody to cook that up for me.
Oh, you're gonna be so happy when you were in jail. Rob buried some ham for you. It's gonna be all fester now. Yeah, we did it in your honor,
I'm
man.
inside the dragon heart.
Oh, this is gonna
Cook it all up.
It's gonna be a feast to remember.
Slap it between a loaf of bread and another loaf of bread.
Let's get back to the tavern. I'm sure we got hungry customers too. We could make a pretty penny on their hunger.
Okay,
Since there's no other places to eat in this town.
okay,
After
okay.
the dragon destroyed them.
Okay, Steve. I snapped my fingers in front of his face.
What?
You're gonna have to pull yourself together. You're a man now, and you just
I don't want to do any more pulling.
you buried a body in the woods. You're gonna have to stay on the move if the cops are never gonna find you. So we're
But
gonna
I-
start by going to the bar. Okay, we're going to the bar.
Okay.
Later, at the bar.
What,
Okay.
Alright,
Resolving.
you're
Meanwhile-
gonna resolve.
Yeah,
Okay, so
We're at the
what?
bar.
We're at the bar and there is loud thumping from the door.
All I'm saying is that I want you to put it on your stovetop and cook it until it's done.
Okay.
You don't
Well,
have to put it on his stove top and cook it.
I don't.
I just
I
want you
don't.
to cook this dragon heart so that I can eat it and maybe.
No, this
Okay, I'm not familiar.
Same
I'm not
area to cook
familiar
this
with this
dragon heart.
cooking thing, but I can probably like bury it under the floorboards here.
Right.
Get a nice like decay going. You know.
You
I
see,
saw some
Rob
rats
knows
in the
what's up.
cellar.
we were already doing that outside for about a couple of days. I
Yeah.
think it's
Does
aged and
anybody-
ready to cook now.
Does
Okay.
anybody else hear that thumping on the door?
All I
Okay.
hear is delicious seasoning. I hold up a rat and a cheese grater.
I think
Let's get this
I
thing
don't know why
going.
they're knocking. It's a tavern. They should just be able to come in.
Okay, well look, excuse me, sir. If you could just go into the back room. I'm going to come into your kitchen here.
Is anybody gonna go check that door?
No.
Guys, this doesn't really look like the buxom wench, or?
Okay,
Whatever.
there we go. There's cooking. There's fire. There's a dragon heart.
You don't have to cook all.
I'm gonna go check the door. Okay.
Okay.
Take
Hey,
it.
anything to get him.
Take a bad
I'm
dice.
taking a bad dice.
Okay. Excellent. I guess you get to resolve what happens when I open the door.
The police bust in, immediately carrying Steve to the ground, dislocating one of his shoulders.
Oh, my shoulder!
Oh God! Stop it! Stop it! You're hurting him, and he's
Look away,
hurting
Bobbert.
me.
Look away.
Fags, help!
So
All right. What's going on here? Take your hands off him.
It's the police!
What is this all about, police?
Well, okay then. Different police officers, same voice, same appearance. Well, what do we got here? This is an entirely different. This is a different tavern now.
different tavern.
And we
See?
got our snitch here. Nice to see you again, snitch.
Yeah. Hope you've been snitching.
I'm not a snitch. I was just letting the police know that there was a robbery going on.
I can't believe you snitched on us.
You robbed people.
That's not okay,
We
Sal.
didn't rob people. Wait, you know nothing about business transactions.
I can't.
I
can't
went
believe this.
before I was wizard. I went to college for economy classes.
We've got to pay for the bad things
I
that we do,
can't-
Sal.
I can't think straight. My shoulder hurts so much.
I taught you how to break a leg, Steve. How could you do this to me?
You didn't teach me how to break a leg. I've been in countless battles.
He did
I've
not help you to
countless conflicts. I know how to break a leg.
Okay, they have her snitch hostage. What are we gonna do, guys?
I think he might have to learn his lesson in jail for rehabilitation.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know
I mean,
what? Fine. Let them take me. I don't. If I'm free of that accursed spirit, it doesn't matter anymore.
They've entered our domain. I mean, technically, we're allowed to kill them, right?
I think that there are stand your ground laws. Yes.
Yeah. Let's bury them underground, I think is what that means. Stand on them.
Factotum shrugs and runs one of the guards through with Bobbert.
Okay, so scene resolve.
Sal
Like-
is covered in blood and viscera.
Let's do the next scene. Let's figure out. Are you gonna set a resolve?
Resolve?
Oh boy.
All right. So I guess this proceeds immediately, like second after that.
I was
Right?
I was thinking it's like after all the carnage is resolved.
Okay. So after the battle.
Yeah, did we win or lose is the first big question.
I don't know. Did we
I think
have
we
a
lost since you got a bad die.
That's a good
That's
point.
true. That is
Well,
true.
I thought it was bad for Sal. So, oh wait, no, it would be
No,
bad
no,
for
no,
It's
Jay.
bad for- it's
Never
bad
mind.
for me.
Stand the man
so-
was take a bad
period.
die.
So it could be bad in that we were.
Oh, it could be
taken
bad in that all of the bloodshed awoke your inner wolf, and you've now gone feral.
Ooh. That's not bad. I was thinking more like we could now be like it went bad, and now heavily wounded. We are on the run.
Okay,
Did
that's pretty good.
Wait, did you free me or?
What do you guys think? Yeah, let's say we did.
I mean, indirectly it happened.
It just sort of happened, but the guards kept coming. We only have so many. What do you fight with, Rob? How do you fight with? How?
I don't fight. I do business.
Okay.
You know? I was taught by my mother. She was an economist, goblin economist. And my weapon is my mind and my money. But they took my money. They took our bar, guys.
Where are we hiding?
This won't stand. We need a goblin lawyer. I wish my mom was here. She was a goblin
Well,
lawyer.
what if we hid in the dragon's old cave? That's a good idea, right?
That
Oh,
does,
that's good. Everybody will be too scared to go in there because of the
Exactly.
dragon curse.
right. Okay, Dragon Curse, you're gonna have to.
Wait.
Okay.
Did you say something about a dragon curse?
First of all, I don't believe
I
in
don't-
curses. Second
I
of
don't-
all,
Whoa,
that's it.
wait a second. Why are we coming
First
back
of
to the
all,
cave
I
that
do
we killed
not-
the dragon in?
I don't do dragon curses.
we don't,
And
we
second
don't,
of all,
we
I
don't do
not-
curses.
I
We
don't
don't
do
do
curses.
dragon. We don't do either of those things. No.
Listen, man.
Guys,
There's no dragon in there anymore.
guys,
Why are you so afraid?
The guards, the police, they're still after us. Either we go into the cave now or we keep running.
Yeah, I mean, we're going into the cave now.
All right. Let's go into the cave.
Okay.
Dragon curse or not?
Leave the spear outside. It'll interact strangely with the dragon's magic.
We lose it. What are you talking about? I'm
Put the
taking
dragon's
Robert
head.
in.
No,
I'm taking Bobbert with
do
me.
you not understand?
Sal,
Do you
look
not
at
understand how
yourself.
psychic
Look at
weapons work?
yourself. Look at yourself with your chameleon eyes. You're crazy. I'm bringing Bobbert with us.
Steve, admittedly, murdering people is like a really bad crime, but leaving your kid outside
It's
with
not
wolves,
his kid.
with wolves
Ah!
to get him
I stomp ahead into the dragon's cave.
is a
We
much
lose them in the cave.
worse crime. Factotum, could you crack this open for me?
You know I can crack anything open at any time for you. For you, master.
Thanks.
Okay, so it's Sal's chameleon eyes turn.
Right, I'm going to set up the scene. After proceeding into the dragon's cave, still latent with the fierce energy the dragon emitted upon its death, I gotta work out sentences in my brain. Okay, yeah, the rampant energy released upon the dragon's death is still present in the cave. The air is rank with it. And, sure enough, as Sal said, the spear is beginning to act strangely.
Like more strangely, or like like just how it usually is.
One of its eyes got a little bit of a twitch to it.
Oh, okay. So
More
like
red.
normal
There
spirit.
is literally no way.
Vibrating very
Okay,
slightly.
yeah. I'm seeing that now that you're pointing to it.
It looks like it's smiling almost.
Max, let me be real
Like
with you
a
here for
a
a
big
moment.
toothy smile.
Yeah, I'm
Max,
seeing that too, Rob.
Yeah, no, I don't know where it got those
My
teeth
one
before.
good
I've never
arm.
seen the teeth before.
With my one good arm, I grab Fax, I kneel down and grab Fax on the shoulder. Fax,
Are you patronizing me?
no! I'm trying to be real with you. I'm sorry.
Don't
I'm
patronize
not
him.
trying to patronize you.
That's not how you punch a dwarf.
I stand back. Look, Fax, just listen to me for a second, okay?
Okay, Chameleon Eyes, you've got 20 seconds.
The spear is possessed of a
One,
magical mind, and this cave is filled with dragons.
Three,
Dragon that we killed.
four.
Dragon is going to be incredibly angry. Its spirit will likely influence the spear in some way that will lead it to become
19,
to exact
20.
vengeance upon us.
So you're saying
Thanks for
Robert
finishing.
is going to absorb the soul of the dragon and become a better, stronger spear person for it.
No.
Sounds fucking hardcore.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Thank you for your considerate thoughts, Sal.
It's growing a wiggly tail.
But the spirit is going to exact revenge upon us. Please.
What did we ever do to the spear?
So if I wanted to put it in the exact location where that would happen,
That would be
fastest.
the worst.
Okay.
Worst
Well, I
possible-
brought the dragon harder along. I I buried it for a bit. It got nice and
Whatever you
coagulated.
do not bring that dragon.
Okay, let's put that in. Let's put that in the center of the room here.
Yeah, and spear the
And
heart
then
on top of it.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
stick
Yeah, keep it safe.
Robert into the ground like this, and yeah, we'll just
Okay.
impale it like that.
Slide it down. Okay.
Please.
Oh, that looks good. We can get a nice spit roast going on that.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what words you're saying, but I'm totally into them, Rob.
All right, so now let's say the ancient goblin food ritual.
Oh, I'm liking that.
Arise, arise, arise from the dead.
Okay.
You know, wait.
Arise from the dead.
I think that's scene. Please stay dead.
Oh, come on, it won't taste nearly as good.
So
time
now
to
it's. Oh yeah, you know
Perfect
it is.
timing.
Yeah.
Wait, it's tilt time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, really quick. I think we explained it at the beginning, but we've got a bunch of new people here
Oh, yeah.
now. The tilt in a Fiasco game happens at about the midway point, unless I'm mistaken.
Yep.
And basically, it decides the outcome for the rest of the game. Like, you kind of get this, like... I need to run now.
It's when things go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crisis starts.
And as you can see, we have
I have set it up.
we have set up everything
Accidentally.
going perfectly wrong.
I'll roll for
100%
everyone. That cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh,
I can't minimize.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So you roll your black dice opposed to your white dice. So let's say you roll a 6 black, 6 white. They negate each other. The one with the highest number black and the highest number white get to determine what happens. So I'll start with Matt. Matt, you rolled a 1 and a 1. Congratulations.
Look at me. Just call me Zero Sum Jones.
Yeah, I will. Thank you. Faust, you rolled a 4 and a 3, so you have 1 white.
Perfect.
Jackson, you rolled a 6 and a 3, so you've got 9 white. 6 white. And I rolled a 5 black. Okay, so it's me and Jackson. So remember 6 and 3, Jackson? Because that will determine what you can put down for the tilt. I'll write that down for you.
Okay, yeah, okay.
6-3, and I am 2-3.
So Matt is 0. That's neither colored.
That's neither. Yes. He's basically out of the running. But for the tilt. So Jackson, you get to pick a category from mayhem, tragedy, innocence, guilt, paranoia, or failure. With your 6 and 3. Oh, I'm sorry, actually. You only get to choose between innocence and failure. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, well.
Well, failure.
Okay, perfect. So get rid of your 6.
Get rid of my 6.
I'll get rid of your 6. Okay, fine.
What the fuck?
And I get to choose between tragedy and innocence. I'm picking tragedy.
Wait, the crisis is only just starting?
Yeah, the
Tragic.
crisis is only just starting. Fiasco is basically you build up the biggest possible crisis ever and then cash in on it.
I mean,
Okay.
were we trying?
No.
So, oh man, okay, so our themes to work with are, pain followed by confusion under tragedy. Hold on, I'll write it out. Pain followed
Are you writing it?
by confusion. Next to me in Kings of the
Uh-oh.
Tilt.
You cut it down.
And then our other one is failure. A tiny mistake leads to ruin. This was a huge mistake, so we're gonna have to backpedal to a tiny one at some point.
Or I have an idea for that one.
Me too.
Too bad you're not the king
Okay.
of the goblins.
So yeah, that's the tilt. We will now proceed with these themes in mind.
Yeah, and I feel like for us and the audience, things we have looming over us is a good thing to mention really quick. There is a goblin army, potentially. There is a dead
Maybe.
dragon that could possess something.
The spear.
Like, it could possess a sentient spear. We are in a cave filled with explosive amounts of magic. We have the police on our tail. Things are awful.
We commandeered a bar and have like a town that's subjugated to our rule.
Still haven't gone back for that ham we buried. I'm worried
Oh, yeah.
about it.
Oh yeah.
I thought that we put the ham inside the heart.
No.
Wait,
gotta make it back
did
in
you say?
time.
Did you just
No,
say you put the ham inside the heart?
I put the ham inside the heart. I'm pretty
You put the
confident
ham
that we put the
inside.
ham inside the
Oh,
heart.
the ham inside the heart.
I put the ham
I
inside.
guess we gotta eat it now before it
It's
goes
like when
good.
you get the one bird and you put it inside the
You're
other
not supposed
bird,
to
and then you put the
mix
small
with
wee
dragon
bird in the
blood.
center. and all
Oh
that.
yeah, an ostrich.
Yeah.
Don't.
Sounds right.
Did you really mix pig meat with dragon blood?
Yeah.
Is that a,
Yeah,
some sort
that
of
sounds-
trick question?
I mean, they're delicious separately.
I mean, like, together, though, right?
I-
Right? This guy
It's
gets
not,
it.
I quickly shuffled through my pack, pulling out an enormous tome that looks rather unfortunate.
Oh, he's reading again.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
Everyone's
okay.
around.
I
Okay.
just need to make sure.
Oh, my
Everyone
God.
gather around the gently glowing spear to warm yourself.
Okay,
Oh
so
yeah, I'll start a fire with this dragon scale.
okay, so post tilt, you get to keep the dice no matter what, so you can set or resolve and no consequence to yourself. So yeah, like do whatever, Jackson. You get to pick your own outcomes, basically.
Okay. With failure and tragedy.
I wouldn't worry about that too much. We'll get
Yeah,
around.
it'll be
That'll
just a
happen
theme in
naturally.
mind.
Yes.
Okay. Suddenly, a bat flies into the cave carrying a message. It lands on Rob Zoblin's shoulder. He unfolds it and reads, "We're sorry, the goblin army has been wiped out."
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Wait, what?
I'm
What
so
goblin
sorry.
army?
The goblin army coming for you. It's just me now.
Oh, the slaughter was gonna be so great. Oh,
Oh, I gotta do it myself now.
I'm
Later, I'm pretty
You know-
sure that my son is going through puberty right now.
yeah, I have this knife. If you ever need like a knife guy.
Wait,
Let's
wait,
get
oh,
some
yeah.
muscles
I
up and down the
don't
hill.
shed
I think I can
Do
throw
not
your
shed
son.
blood near the dragon spear.
Well, no, it doesn't work like that. See,
No.
we gotta perform the goblin blood ritual of slaughter.
Right. Okay.
Do it
So,
outside.
Let me see that. I'll just use the spear.
Like,
I stick the spear into my thumb
okay.
and bloody it.
Good.
Okay,
Okay,
now
good.
stick your hand into the spear and bloody it.
No.
And then we
I've
press.
already done it, but I'll do it again.
Don't touch the spear.
You know what? I think that it could use a little bit of beer too.
Okay.
Go with the meal of the pork and the
I can't
dragon.
believe all of you.
Could you crack one open for me, Stan the Man Wolf? Listen, you're kindly.
I'm just gonna slaughter you and then resurrect your spirit as a goblin,
Wow.
so that I can repopulate my army with it.
Is that
No.
why I turned into a man wolf when you bit me? Because
Rob,
I don't know. I don't know what's up with
The
you.
last thing
Okay.
that will happen. The last thing that will happen is you being able to kill me, Garrett.
Well, the ritual's complete, I guess.
Oh,
Stab!
Ah!
It's okay. You'll be fine.
Facts!
You've
Facts,
been-
why?
You'll become the sacrifice to the Goblin King in this holiest of caves.
Okay,
For the
so
might of the spear.
okay, so scene end.
Yeah, I guess I just got stabbed.
What?
A bunch by a God dang it!
Okay, so his wounds have started glowing. He's not turning into whatever you wanted.
Huh.
His eyes
Weird.
are now emitting light. Go from there.
Is it?
Oh, wow, this isn't
You
usually
died.
what happened. He's supposed to be coughing up black bile.
Okay. I think I see a little bit of that.
He's got a little bit of tan spittle, and that's it.
Okay.
Dragon is angry with all of us.
Okay.
Is he growing a tail?
I think a little bit, yeah.
It's
Let's
angry
just-
with the town.
Factionum, can you just cram that back in? Like, you'd be doing me a big
Please,
favor. Just
you're freaking some people out
The
here.
spear,
Little
the
bit of
spear
focus.
begins speaking in my voice as well. You will all suffer.
Oh, God.
There's
Oh,
two
no.
of them. Oh my god.
Should we stab him some more?
I think we should probably bury him.
You
Like,
can probably
that's
stop
a
it just a wee bit more.
real deep. Like,
So not too deep. We want an animal to dig him up and then leave him out in the sun so he can
Oh, that's-
tenderize.
that's a good point. Okay.
Get those maggots going.
Factonum, you grab the hands, I'll grab the legs. Rob, supervise business. It's mine.
Grabs the legs.
I'm giving myself a bad ending.
Okay.
The cell come apart at the middle.
I don't think we can contain him.
I was gonna say, yeah. I break free of Stan and Fax's grip
Okay.
and swipe at Stan the man wolf with my dragon polluted blood, polluting his blood even further.
no.
Oh man.
Now you're both gonna turn into goblins. That's
You know,
that's great.
Rob, I told you it won't be a goblin.
Of course. Listen, my mother was a goblin necromancer. She told me all about this stuff.
whoa, really?
Yeah, this is how goblins are born. Sometimes.
Stan the
That's what
man
they
wolf
say.
feels the dragon soul washing over him,
Wow.
battling with his werewolf. Wait, his wereman half.
Okay. New
Wow.
scene?
Yeah.
Be reborn.
Sal begins his transformation into the new vessel of the evil dragon. Meanwhile, I guess Bobbert has been like engorged with some of the dragon's power and is just chilling and looking angrier and angrier.
Is Sal carrying it?
Did
I
you
don't
stab
know.
me?
Have-
You
have
stabbed
they
me with it
I-
again.
Oh, they've become one. They've become one.
Oh,
Okay.
they become one. Okay.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's that was spear
it's,
sticking out. Of
I
me.
was gonna use the spear to kill the hateful dragon beast, like I did last time.
Don't kill him. He's practically my son now.
That's
It's,
my dragon roar.
It's awfully.
The
It's
spear is
awfully.
kind of my son, so I guess that we have joint custody.
Are we in-laws?
It's awfully inconsiderate of him to like take the spear when we need it most.
While you're
Hey.
speaking, I let loose a breath of fire at Fax.
I step to one side. Okay, all right.
Oh, be careful. He'll
I
he'll
think
go
I
up like a.
I'm just going to. I grab the spear in both of my hands and tug.
Your success will be determined by your dice, dude. You get to pick it.
The handle of the spear breaks off. I now have
You
basically a small quarterstaff.
You just jammed it further in.
No, I've got the handle of it here.
Oh,
It's
wow.
pretty jagged. It's basically like a spear.
Okay.
I swipe at Fax with my giant dragon hand.
Oh!
Okay. He's running.
Max
He's
takes
running.
a hit to the chest
man.
and falls back.
Okay. He's escaping towards the town.
He's gonna be a big one.
Oh my.
Huh. We'll need to teach him goblin language.
Okay.
Whatever.
I take flight and head towards the town.
Oh, he's one of the winged goblins. That's wow. It's turning out great.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Don't think the goblins work that way, friend.
Would you mind cracking one open for me?
Always.
Stand and
Hey,
cracks up and appear as they see Sal start to rain fire on the town.
What, is he breathing fire on our tavern? I think
Uh,
is that our tavern? I don't really know what it looks like
I think
from the
there's
outside.
only the one tavern, and I'm pretty sure that that's the tavern.
Whoa.
You hear distant screams.
Did he just betray the entire goblin race?
You know what? You know what a view like this demands?
What's that?
That's better.
I think it's Sal's go.
Yep. All right. So presently, do I still set the scene or?
You get to pick. Like, set a resolve, whatever you
Yeah,
want.
yeah,
You get to pick the outcome.
I'm gonna resolve.
Sal is attacking the town as a dragon.
Yep. I just recently turned into a dragon.
Stop.
I think the cops show up with their just general attitude from this so far.
Okay.
All right, Rob. Here is the small bow. You use the small bow and you try and shoot at Sal's wings. Manwolf, you do your Manwolf things. I'm gonna get my battle axe ready.
I don't
While
really
they're
feel
planning.
Whoa! What's going on here? You got a permit for that?
Officer!
permit for a goblin? What are you?
Officer, there's been a murder!
racist?
The giant dragon lands next to the cop. It starts roaring in its face.
You're able to notice we're.
There's been a murder! Officer!
Right
He
now.
murdered me! Turned me into a dragon!
Officer, pay no attention to my son. He's very confused about what his body is going through right now.
got the age
I'm
when
furious!
everything happened all at
I
once.
think I'm gonna have to take him in for questioning.
I don't think that you want to try that.
Using a bad dice.
Is that you're taking in?
I guess I have to obey the law. I am a good wizard after all.
Oh, that was easier than I thought it would be.
Obey the law.
Okay.
Factotum puts his battle axe away. All the rest
Yes,
of it.
this
do
is
you
what I
mind-
taught you about morals.
You're not off the hook yet!
This is
I belch another gout of fire at the three of you.
something like an anticlimax, you know? We all sidestep. Your go, Rob.
Okay, we're back at the tavern. It's mostly burned down, and we're kind of starting to wonder why the jail is, exploded from giant dragon coming out from it.
It's a right mystery we got on our hands, guys.
I mean-
if I know what did it. Ahem.
If his goblin morals have kicked in, then he wouldn't do something like escape. So,
It's probably an unrelated fire. It's
There's any number of things that could explode a jail.
any number of things.
Any
Really,
number.
Tom
when,
saw that
when you get
glass.
down to it.
And really, I've got approximately half a bobbert here.
Yeah, that's enough.
Factotum pats the jagged stick by his side.
You
and that's
know-
good enough for me.
it seems oddly silent.
It's
Rob,
not important,
you-
you know.
It's
I think
a,
he's
it's
a
a,
bit,
it's a phase.
he's a bit more
Slides
thoughtful
in.
now.
A crow flies into the through the open hole in the tavern and alights on your shoulder. It has a note.
Little birdie.
It has a note on its little wing.
What
On
you
his
got
shoulder?
here? I checked the
Yeah.
note.
No, on Rob's shoulder.
Oh.
Oh.
Fine.
Okay, yeah, you can check it out. Read it to me. I don't know if I can handle some more bad news because I'm really sad right now. I don't know if you can tell. Goblins hide their emotions pretty well.
Yeah, I noticed that
Well,
you're pretty
thanks.
hardcore.
Do you
Yeah,
read
we-
the note that the crow has brought to you?
Well, yeah, we sort of
don't know.
channel them into other people.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Stan, but you're pretty broken up about it.
Cool.
I take another swig.
Well, Fax, if you're reading the note, here's what it says. Rob, last of our kind, we beseech you to go forth and find a way to revive the goblin race. Your kingdom has been beset by a foul-mouthed, fire-breathing dragon with a horrid screech to its voice. We won't last much longer. By the time this crow reaches you, you'll be the last green-skinned small person to grace this planet.
Did your entire family just die?
Oh, I guess so. How you feeling, Stan?
Really torn up about it.
That's pretty rough.
So, this is
You want
a
to crack one open about that?
Yeah, sounds good.
This isn't really a problem, man. See, once he finishes his transformation into a full-fledged goblin, then we'll just repopulate the goblin race.
Oh,
Easy.
that sounds good.
Perfect.
We all just sit back down. Okay, is it my go?
Yup.
Weeks later, we've managed to, weeks later, after a lot of negotiations and us sitting around this burning tavern, mysteriously, all the people who were trying to arrest us disappeared. That's so weird. Definitely not in a fiery cataclysm.
No.
We've received summons to court from a from one Sal Chameleon Eyes.
All right, I put my suit on. What do you want?
Should we lock up the bar? I know its business has been kind of slow.
It does
lately.
not have a door anymore. There's no door to lock.
Well, that'll save us some time. All right.
I got some hams marinating out back. Wouldn't feel safe leaving the place unlocked.
Oh, okay.
Here,
Uh,
Stan the Man Wolf.
Rob Zomblin rips up some scrap wood and puts it on the ground where the holes are.
That's looking good.
Yeah, there we go.
Put a padlock on it.
Good ending.
So,
The hams are secure.
The hams are secure.
so where are we meeting this guy?
He says to go to the courthouse.
Okay.
Royal court? I don't
Anyone-
actually know.
Anyone, I guess, I'll just follow the smells of burning. Yeah.
Okay. I'll recognize it when I see it. My mother was a goblin lawyer, so I'm very familiar with the trial by combat.
Oh, you
combat
practice goblin law.
courthouse.
I heard the goblin law was outlawed. It was outlawed decades ago.
He just lost his whole family
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Yes, that's true, isn't it? Anyway,
Matsy next.
Yes, I think we arrive. Like, we depart and arrive.
we arrive at court. We're at court now.
Yep. Sitting in the stand opposite you is a giant dragon.
I'm not liking the looks of their guy. He looks pretty tough.
I'm also really pissed.
What are you mad about?
You killed me.
No,
It
you're
turned me
fine.
into a
Look
giant
at how
dragon.
okay you are.
I'm not okay.
All right. So let's get this thing started. I'll act as the judge. Stan, I think you should be our lawyer
Okay, I'm liking
since
this.
you've got the knife.
And I'll be the muscle.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
be the bailiff to make sure that Stan wins.
Excellent. Perfect.
You never. You still.
On your mark, get set, fight to the death.
Yeah!
Goblin law, baby.
Your Honor, I'd first like to point out that everyone in this courthouse is dead. That's
Oh.
Matt gets a good ending.
Your Honor, I would like to ask for a motion to obtain full custody of my son, Bobbert. Please.
Yeah, it's only fair.
okay.
Sal, if you would kindly give me the rest of Bobbert.
Yeah, just fork it over.
I can't. I would. Believe me, I would. I want nothing more than to get rid of this horrible talking spear.
I'd like
within earshot of your son.
You can't hear me.
I'd like
course you can.
custody of my son, Sal, the goblin.
I'm not your son.
Yes, I will grant this motion.
Okay, thank you.
That sounds pretty good to me.
Look, Max, if you want the spear back, I could probably rip it out or something.
Yeah,
You
sounds
should do
good.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want any conjoined son thing going on. That'll just be inconvenient.
Using my dragon strength and dragon talons, I reach in and rip out the point of the possessed dragon spear
There you are, Bobbert.
and hand it back to Fax.
You like that? We taught him that.
That was much better.
We taught him
I-
that.
Tape the two ends together. All better now, Bobbert.
You notice it has X. No, you got a good ending. Never mind.
Yeah. And then it's
Your
your
scene.
go for the final scene.
I do. All right. You know what?
What do you do?
What do you do?
I I finally get fed up and engage the three of you in combat.
Really?
Okay.
Yes.
I thought we were settling this like men.
I thought we were
thought we were
following
No,
legal.
no, you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of you three always pushing me around. I used to be a good wizard. Now I'm just a terrible, terrible dragon.
With
I've
the-
done
with
horrible
the-
things.
You're really not a very good dragon. You're just not very
Yeah,
good.
you're a much better goblin.
You could
So
really,
let's settle things
Goblin
the
either.
goblin way. Combat to the death. Sorry, son.
Fine, I agree. Combat to the death. I swing my giant paw downwards at Rob Zomblin.
Wait, I wasn't ready.
Okay, and now for the ending.
I get a good ending.
No, like now we roll out the ending to determine who lives and dies is the
Right.
Perfect.
Okay, let's. I'll roll everything for everyone. Okay,
Okay.
so I'll start with Matt. You have
2 black, 2 white.
2 black, 2 white. First 2 are white, second 2 are black. Okay, 7 white, 9 black.
So I have 2 black left over then?
Yes, you're at
Cool.
2 black.
Great.
Sal, you have
I've
9
got 2
white.
black, 2 white.
Yeah, you've got 9 white, and then that is 11 black.
That's not good, I don't think.
Then for Rob, you have, first one's gonna be black, the rest are gonna be white. 6 black, 10 white. Then I have 1 white, 3 black. I have 4 white, 10 black. So I got a 6. How about everyone else's totals? Just write them down.
Yeah,
All right.
I've got
got
6
2.
black.
I'm just gonna write that down.
Yeah, write down your results so we can figure out everyone's overall ending.
2.
Okay, 4 white, 2 what color, Faust?
2 black.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
that's the same as me.
Let's
Yay.
let's go down the list of outcomes. So these are your final instruction for how you should play out the ending. It's oh boy. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Great.
It's called the aftermath. Okay, so aftermath, black high. Black 2, brutal. Wounds that will never heal for starters. Stuff sawed off, blown off, or burned off in your own grand horrible failure. Kiss whatever you care about goodbye. You may die, but you may
Bummer.
not. Oh no.
Oh no, my human form and reputation and
Black 6, what I got is pathetic. You'll suffer. Oh dear God, will you suffer? And everyone will know your stupidity, your lack of common sense. You're probably going to be locked up too. What was yours, Jackson?
4 white.
4 white.
Or white? Bitter. You know what it's like to be utterly crushed. Casually brought low, forced to eat your own words, and stand mute and powerless before your enemies. They gloat and you are helpless. Okay, so now for the final round, what you do is you go around in the same order you were doing before, and you put 1 dice in at a time, basically adding 1 sentence to the ending each time.
Mm-hmm. Who are we starting
starting?
with?
Who had the first Rob, you go first.
Okay. Suddenly, Rob knows what it's like to be utterly crushed under his own son, the dragon.
I carelessly extend an arm over to Factotum to have him crack one open for me, only to realize that that arm is now missing in the mouth of a dragon.
Seeing that Stan the Man-Wolf has lost an arm and a brewski,
More importantly.
I cry out with rage and strike at Sal with our spear son, Bobbert.
Is it which die are you putting forward?
Put whatever in. The color doesn't matter.
Oh,
Color
okay.
doesn't matter. You just throw
All
it in.
right. I not seeing Fax's attack, I sustain the blow in my most vital area, my dragon's heart. The spear once more dislodges and is trapped within me for the rest of time.
Bobbert! No!
I can never get its horrible, horrible, horrible face out of my mind!
Guys, I think something went wrong with the ritual. He's looking kind of weird. I think my son is deformed.
Screw this, I'm out.
I have to get Bobbers back. So I rush at Sal with nothing but my bare hands, even though I have a battle axe on my back, and begin to fistfight the dragon. I take severe injuries in the process.
The dragon fist fights back. However, Sal was never very strong to begin with. Fax manages to break both of the dragon's arms and one of its wings.
Try flying like that, you great big
I
scaly wizard!
That's my weird son!
I think it's is it your go, Jackson?
Rob's turn.
Oh,
False.
Oh,
it's Rob.
I
Yeah.
put one in.
Oh, okay.
What's up with that dice in no man's land between the two of you?
I'm not.
I'm just gonna vote.
It's trying to steal a base.
I think it's yours. Yeah, it's yours. Okay. Your go, Jackson.
Could you please fly quicker and get off of me? Anybody want to adopt a weird zombie? I'm sorry, I don't think this is gonna work out. I'll have to find someone else to repopulate my race with.
All right then.
Any takers?
There are no takers.
I silently go into the middle of the woods, crack open a brewski, and bury myself beneath the earth.
Severely injured and losing blood quickly, Vax falls onto his back, heaves a sigh, and cracks open a brewski of his own.
Sal, furious at the hand that fate dealt him, horribly wounded, snatches Rob Zomblin up in his mouth. You're coming with me! You're going to live with this just as I am! And you're going to help me come up with some way to cure this! I attempt to fly off into the distance, but with one broken wing and two broken hands. It's not very, we just kind of saunter off into the sunset.
Their relationship was never particularly good, but in time they learned to deal with each other. Unfortunately, nothing, no children come of it. Rob isn't really sure why.
After decades of being buried underground and occasionally drinking a brewski, Stan the Man-Wolf finally turns into a full-on goblin. He looks at himself and emits a, "Cool."
Factotum spends the rest of his days looking for his man-wolf master, but is never able to find him. To his very last breath, he still regrets not eating that heart when he had the chance.
And you get the final ending scene, Faust.
Sal, along with Rob, travel the lands for more or less the rest of their lives. A cure for the dragon, for the dragon fusion is never found. Sal eventually gives in and helps Rob reinstate something of a goblin kingdom. It's a shadow of its former glory, and Rob is never quite happy with the way it turned out. Sal is, of course, miserable for the rest of his days.
The
And
Yeah, that's Fiasco, everyone!
Roll
So,
credits.
Do we want to try to make
Fiasco
sense of
works.
that story?
yeah.
Good luck.
I could give you the quick synopsis.
Give me the spark notes.
A group of very confused adventurers featuring a man-wolf and a goblin, as well as like a human and a dwarf, like actual races that you see going on adventures, kills a dragon, assumes they have the rights to this town, they rob everyone, one of them is sent to jail with his possessed spear that was created through blood ritual.
sentient, not possessed. There's a difference.
They
It
break
became possessed later.
they break the spear and the person out of jail, but in going back for the brewskis, wind up killing a man. In the
And
process,
it's all downhill from there.
oh yeah, in the process of hiding the body, we awaken Sal's inner murderer. We go back to the bar. The authorities show up, try to arrest us. They break Sal's arm. We get into a scuffle, but manage to escape. Finally, we hide back in the dragon's cave and do probably the dumbest thing, performing another blood ritual, mostly for funsies.
Entirely for funsies.
And Rob, finding out that it's up to him to repopulate his goblin species, stabs Sal to death, trying to reincarnate him as a goblin. He instead comes back as a freaky man-dragon hybrid. The police very kindly ask him to stop, which he does. Months pass, and eventually we meet him in court, which devolves into open combat. However, the judge did rule in favor of Factotum getting his son back. Also, Rob getting his son back. So I think we know we're just on this one.
Somewhere along the line, Rob Zomblin received a missive saying that he was the last of his kind.
Oh yeah.
Sal flew to the Goblin Kingdom and eradicated all of them.
Yeah, that happened too. Yeah. Then for the final resolution, Stan the Man-Wolf just left, buried himself in the ground, and eventually became a goblin from the radioactive bite.
After like 20 years.
After like 20 years of drinking. Factotum fought the dragon to the death, severely pretty much ruining it for life, then wandered searching for his man-wolf master for the rest of his days. Yep. Sal got super pissed and screeched a whole bunch and pretty much broke everything, and he and Rob actually lived on to have a somewhat tolerable relationship.
Somewhat tolerable
relationship. Have a bitter life. The end.
The end. Good game, guys.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, I think it turned out wonderfully for everyone.
I think these people are characters that deserve this.
You know, they deserved the ending they got.
I really like Sal a lot.
Yeah, you get to screech.
Now you know that you can do a really great Morty impression. And Jackson, you've got the Jeff Goldblum.
What?
You just do.
There we go, that's better.
You're messing up all the dice!
Oh, it's perfect. Oh, it's so nice.
We're rolling them.
No!
Okay. Well, that's Fiasco in a nutshell. Me and Foss threw together a TI one that we were thinking about playing, but this one turned out far better.
I'm glad we did this one.
Yeah, if you want to check out the game, head over to their webpage. They generally end like... Well, they don't
when
generally
we play
end
them.
like this. Yeah, when we play them, they generally end in this...
Yeah.
this living nightmare. I really recommend playing it. It's a damn good time.
A lot of fun.
The website is in the description of the video.
Bullypulpitgames.com?
Yes.
Something like that. No.
You want to download Fiasco from them, and then that'll cost you. But the game we played right here, Dragon Slayer, was free. It's just
along
on the
with
webpage.
Free scenario.
Scores and scores of other scenarios.
Yeah, like we played one where we were aging rock stars. That was awesome.
There was one where we were like Nazi submariners.
Oh, it was so good.
That was something.
So we really recommend checking it out. We're probably gonna post our iteration of it. Like, even if you do, I'd honestly recommend probably playing with one of the default ones. If you're considering about playing with the TI one, play with one of the default ones first, and just check out the TI one for a good chortle.
I do like it. I do like it.
It'll give you a chortle it.
Yeah, we'll post that somewhere at some point. Thank you for coming along and tolerating what is significantly. I think this is a significantly meaner experience than we usually go in for.
Yeah.
It's sort of like our nature when we play a game like this with throwaway characters to make them as horrible as possible so we don't get attached. That's my
Rob
half,
was a
at
nice
least.
guy.
Rob?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Under goblin standards, yeah. He's an upstanding citizen.
Well,
Is he?
you're breaking
Alright,
into
man.
you're breaking into Steve voice. Regardless, yeah, thank you everyone for coming along. Next month we're going to be doing a. I think I know which game we're playing. I'm pretty sure I haven't discussed it with Foss, but it's a more standard tabletop experience.
Oh, I have an idea of the game that we're.
I think
Is
yeah.
it Dungeons and Dragons?
That's nuts. You're nuts. It does have one of those words in the name.
Oh, is
It's
it
a dungeon game.
Dragons of...
Dragons.
Dragons. The
Dragon.
Hobbit.
Yeah.
So, on that note, thank you everyone once again. Thank you for supporting the Patreon and making this silly debauchery possible.
Yeah.
We love doing this and we want to keep doing this, but harder. I don't know how that works, but harder.
Harder.
More passionately.
Gotta figure out how to. What do we do?
I don't know, but
Figure out what we do. Then we
We'll
need to
figure it out a month later.
yeah. We'll panic and figure it out a month later. So yeah, thanks everyone. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye!
Thank you for coming along. It's a wonderful stream.
And cut.
Well,
And
I
cut.
have.
Cut.
Okay, hold on.
And
cut.
I have to.
Eh.
And
If you don't cut when I